It's okay. They're used to my like random chaotic energy.
Right.
I they know they're never gonna know what to expect from me. I'm always gonna be random on here. They never know what they're gonna
That's
get.
the best, though. That's the best. Keep people on your toes. Like, come on.
I have to keep them. They'll never know.
Exactly.
Like, keep them, guessing.
Exactly.
Ooh, a
Love it.
surprise.
Love it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I see we're getting people. Hello. Happy Friday or Saturday to some people because, time difference or not time difference, time zones.
Yep.
Time
There
time zones.
Time zones.
Oh, okay, here we go. It's
Also,
already
great
started. It's not even like a YouTube video where you can pause.
Exactly. You'd be like, okay.
I literally just mess up and then I'm like, keep
Keep
going.
rolling with it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So obviously we are not at the same time. It is 5 p.m. here, not 5 p.m. for everybody else. But it's earlier today because I have a guest and I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, so my name is Taya and I'm Taya from Taya's Turning Pages. So I actually read a plethora of genres. I read mostly romance and thrillers, but I also do read a sprinkle of nonfiction, sometimes classics, and literary fiction and women's lit. I dip and dabble my toes into horror from time to time. I do not like gore, but like I'm trying to work my way into the genre a bit more. So yeah, but it's nice to see. Well, not see all of you, but it's nice to be here.
Yay! I love that you read so many different genres. I always watch your videos and I'm like, I wish I was as diverse as you in your genres.
Girl. I just can't stick to one genre. Like I want to. Like I was like, okay, when I first started my channel, I was like, can I be like a romance like only channel or thriller? And I'm like, there's just too many good books, and I can't like restrict myself like that. But I love the people that do only read one genre because I'm like, that takes a lot of discipline, and I love that for them.
For them, not for me, but like for them, yeah. No, seriously, it gets boring though. Like that's how I was. I mean, I'm primarily horror, but there got to a point where I was like, I need something, and then I was like, let's go romance, let's dibble dabble in other things.
I love it. Love all the romance converters, especially ones that are like that are into horror mostly or like thrillers. I love that you guys are coming over here because it's like yes.
We have to find the balance. It has to be like a happy medium. It gets depressing.
For sure.
Oh
Exactly.
Okay, let's read some comments. Hello, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Yes, it is earlier than usual.
I'm sorry about that, Kim.
we realized we're not on the same time zone.
Nope.
And I like to go and chat for eons and eons, so I did not want Taya to be here until like 3 a.m. So
you're good. Next time when we have a reading sprint, we'll make sure to do it a bit after the work day is definitely over. So I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no, you're fine. It'll be great. Reading fairy tale. Oh yes, everyone's reading fairy tale right now.
I've seen that all over Bookstagram. I really need to get more into Stephen King. Again, only read one book.
Which one did you read?
I read The Long Walk, and no one likes that book.
I do,
except for me and you. Great.
I like The Long Walk.
I really did too. A lot of people did it, and I'm just like, wow, yikes. So I'm gonna probably read The Shining next, I think, just because like cult classic. But I love The Long Walk. So
I did too. I think The Shining is good. The Shining is one of the few that I actually do enjoy by Stephen King. I like Rose Madder a lot, and I liked Needful Things. Those ones are good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I watch Zach. His channel, and I know he's a huge Stephen King fanatic, so I'm always looking at his videos. Like, all right, what can I read next? What can I do? So I have a lot on my TBR.
Poor Zach. I literally every time I talk to him, he's like, "Oh, I love this Stephen King," and I'm like, sorry. I hate that book. No, I'm like, why does he want to be friends with me? He's like, this girl has zero taste.
Zero taste.
Hi. Hi. Ooh, good book.
You have great taste, Dawn. That's one of my favorite books.
What did you give it? Did you give it 5?
I gave it 5 because I'm a huge character-driven reader, and I just fell in love with both Paris and Joey. Like, I just love the character, like stories, the art, everything was phenomenal. But I figured out the twist pretty early on, but I didn't really care because, like I said, I just was so invested in the characters that I was like, I'm here for the ride. So
it was a good book though. Like I love her writing so much.
It's really
She's so good. But I gave it a 4 because
4.
I took it off because it was predictable. But
I saw your review. Yes. Yeah, and I get you. I totally get it. Like, it was definitely predictable, but I was like, I still love it.
Oh, hey, sometimes predictability doesn't mean anything, and I don't care. It's fine. I get it. Taya, I just, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Which side is it? I don't know. Hello, this is my mother. She's here in the comments, and she's reading a book that I recommended to her. So,
and you guys both have taste, because Then She Was Gone was the book that actually got me into thrillers. So Lisa Jewel Hive, rise up in the comments.
No, seriously though, her books are good. They're addicting.
Yes. They're so good. Love her storytelling.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Aaron's mom.
That's so cute.
Oh my god, don't. It's literally not here yet for me. It hasn't arrived, and I'm mad about it.
That's Tiffany D. Jackson's new book, right? Right. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm falling behind. I have so many Tiffany D. Jackson books I have to read. So, okay. All right.
Oh, I am so excited for this one. I love Carrie, and I love Tiffany D. Jackson so much. White Smoke was phenomenal. I am a diehard. Oh, so good. I love it.
So good. I gotta read them. I have to.
She has really great, like, it's just the way she writes. I don't know. It's not too complicated. I know it's YA, but like, it's not YA, you know?
Right. I feel you 100%.
Smiley. Hi. Let's see. Ooh, Mexican Gothic.
Oh, that's on my TBR too. Everything is on my TBR, guys. It's on my spooky season TBR, so I'm definitely gonna get around to that this October, like November, definitely.
No, this is a good one for spooky season for sure. This is the Gothic novel for me. Like, this is the one that I would recommend. So
I can't wait. Ooh.
Her mom watches her streams. Yes, she is great. She watches my videos too. So
that's so sweet.
I'm going to read Corduroy with my toddler and then jump into Daisy Darker. Oh, that's so cute. And I haven't read Daisy Darker yet.
Me neither. That's actually on my, I keep saying it's on my TBR. Like, every book is on my TBR, guys. But no, seriously, I plan on starting that book once I finish a few of these other books that I'm getting through right now. Like, it's literally sitting right on this table. So
I'm scared of Daisy Darker. I don't want to read it because I didn't like Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Aaron,
I know you liked it.
Bye. I know.
She just ends the stream. Okay, we're no longer friends. This is the
not at all. We're done. No reading sprints, guys. Bye. No, for real. I know a lot of people did not like Rock, Paper, Scissors, and I was shocked when I finished it. I was like, oh, this is book of the year. Like, the girls are gonna love it. And then when I went on Goodreads and see the low reviews, I was like, oh my goodness, y'all really did not like that book. I know Nakia hated Rock, Paper, Scissors. And when I heard her like review on it, I was like, okay, I get where you're coming from, but I stand by it.
Nakia makes me laugh so hard. I watch her wrap-ups and I'm just like, she does not hold back, and I love that about her so much. Also, she DNFs like no other, and I want to be like her.
That's why me and her like on the same wavelength. Like, I'm the same exact way. I love DNFing. Like, I know that's so taboo maybe for some people, but if you're reading a book that you're not enjoying, just put it down. Like, there's so many other good books you could be reading right now. Seriously.
No, it's true. But you know what it is? You know, like, it's because of school. I swear I am conditioned, because in school, if you were reading a book for English class and you didn't like it, they weren't like, oh, just stop reading. They were like, finish it.
That's true.
So now I'm like conditioned that I have to finish every book I start, and it's not it's not good. It's not good.
It took me a while to break out of that, to be honest, because I still have that like curiosity of like, how is it going to end? But if I really can't stand it, I'm like, you know what, moving on, you know.
No, that's a good mentality. Oh, yay. Hi, Erin, a new person.
Hi.
This is Taya. She is my friend. She's also a YouTuber, a booktuber. I always say YouTuber, and then I feel like I have to like distinguish booktuber.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the same way with like Bookstagram.
Oh, I know. I hate saying Bookstagram though, because I feel like it's like a weird word. Like it's like I don't know. It's just strange.
I say it to my coworkers all the time. I'm like, yeah, on Bookstagram, and they're just like, what? And I'm like,
what's that? They don't know.
Like you guys will get it. You will get it.
Oh my god. Hey.
Hi.
The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. I don't think I've read that. Have I read Neil Gaiman before?
He's the author of Coraline, right?
And I haven't read that yet, so I don't think so.
Love the movie though. Love Coraline so much. I want a Coraline Funko Pop, honestly, because like I love that movie.
I love Coraline. While playing Animal Crossing, I'm wearing an Animal Crossing sweatshirt.
I love that.
It's spooky. It has Lucky, my favorite villager.
I love that. I need to play Animal Crossing. I still haven't yet.
It's so relaxing. Hi. Ooh,
Hi.
A Certain Hunger. That's on my TBR.
Is that a horror book?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably sit that one out. But
I don't know what that is.
You enjoy
it. Yes, Long Walk. Yeah.
Yes.
Can't go wrong with Salem's Lot or The Shining. I haven't read Salem's Lot, but I know people love Salem's Lot.
They love that one. Definitely have to check those out.
Yeah. I forever love it. Oh my god, it's too long. I'm sorry. I can't.
Literally have it. Samantha, I literally have it right here, this big edition. And when I first ordered it, I knew it was going to be long, but when I first ordered it and I got it in the mail, I was like, what did I get myself into? I don't know if I'm ever going to read this. Like, I want to, but
yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
It's good. Like, I'm not saying it's not a good book. It's just like, Steven, did you need it to be that long? Also, now my dog has a squeak toy, so we're gonna hear that in the background. Okay, great.
Living their best life.
Yeah, she knows that she knows what I'm doing, and she's mad. That's what she's doing. Yeah. I'm gonna be starting Needful Things tomorrow. Ooh, nice.
Yes. Support your local library, folks.
I am not good at that. I really need to.
I'm like really, I'll like support it, but no, seriously. I just got my library card not too long ago, so I'm going there a bit more. But my library is like, they don't have a lot of new books, so I'm trying to figure that out and navigate it. But I still go there because like, you gotta support it, at least in some way, you know. So.
I use Libby, the online library thingy, so that's what I do. But sometimes they just don't have the books I want.
Right,
so.
right. I know.
I gave all Jennifer Hillier's books 5 stars because Jennifer Hillier is a queen. That is why.
A lot of people love her books.
Oh yeah, it's my first. Ooh, I hope you love it then. That's a good start. That's a good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be reading Take It Back. Ooh,
Gabby just recommended that actually in her August wrap up, I'm pretty sure, and it sounds really good. I think it's about this woman who ends up accusing I think like a couple of Muslim boys of sexual assault, and the story like, you know, kind of like snowballs from there essentially. But Gabby talked about it I think in her last wrap up. Sounds interesting though.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that video. I haven't seen it. I am so behind on YouTube videos that I haven't seen anybody's recent stuff. Sorry about that. Starting Exquisite Corpse, nervous but excited. Oh, that's on my list. I want to read it for my next disturbing book rex. So we'll see. I hope you like it. I've heard it's interesting. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in the shower in a minute, but I'll keep the stream open. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mac.
I haven't read anything for weeks. I've been binging horror movies, though, like crazy. Nice. Watched 15 in August. Dang. Wow. That's okay. I have read 0 books in the month of September so far. I haven't touched a thing.
Read one. That's it. One book. Finished it. So
look, sometimes you just gotta stop sometimes and take a break. It's fine.
Right. I feel like a lot of your viewers are probably like, how did these two even like cross paths? Because all of the horror stuff that you guys are talking about, I'm like, oh, like what? I don't know. I don't even watch horror movies like that, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm like the biggest scaredy cat. And my boyfriend, he's always watching horror movies and trying to get me to like expand my horizons. But I don't know what it is, but I just don't like being scared. I think that's just, no one does, but like, I don't like it. So
I love being scared, actually. That's kind of why I read horror.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna correct you. You just said you love Coraline, and to me, Coraline is a horror movie. So I say you are a horror fan. Therefore,
and that movie scared the living daylights out of me. So
it's scary,
but I got through it.
You live to tell the tale.
Right. Exactly.
I was so shocked. My library had The Weight of Blood available on Instant Borrow for audio. I finished it in 2 days.
Your library's on it, Dana. Dang.
I know. Dang. Look, I'm trying to save it for October. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I might open it.
It's hard saving all the spooky, scary books for that month because like you just want to get to them now, but the vibe, like it's all about the vibe.
It's too hot. It's too hot right now. It's 97 tomorrow here, and I'm like, ew, don't do that to me.
So I live in PA, Pennsylvania, and it's like, I think it was 75 degrees today. So like it's going down now because it's nighttime here. So, yeah.
Oh, that's nice weather though. That's like that's a good temperature. I would like that. Anything higher than like 80, I'm not here for.
So, I feel you.
No.
Sweaty mess.
No. I don't do hot. I don't do summer. No. All my reads are now Aaron recommended. Thank you, Mother. I'm glad to hear it. Hello. I love how you guys have backgrounds with opposite aesthetics.
Yes.
We're literally the opposite, but that's why we're besties. Yes, so it's fine.
Exactly.
I get it.
It works so well.
I'm reading the prequel to Practical Magic. I just bought Practical Magic. I want to read it in October. Ugh.
I feel like I've heard of that title. It's not by Holly Black.
No, it's by who is it by? Actually, don't even ask me who writes anything because well, one, I'll just probably pronounce it wrong. Alice Hoffman.
Alice, okay, her name was on the tip of my tongue. I was like, Holly Black, and I'm like, no, I think that's fantasy. So I'm so sorry to my fantasy lovers out there. I'm sorry. She was on. That was the name that was actually supposed to come out. I apologize. There you go, Alice Hoffman. Because I've seen so many people haul her books specifically from Book of the Month. I've seen it.
Yeah. So. Have you seen the movie Practical Magic?
I have not. No, I'm not like I want to be a movie buff, but I'm not. Like when I tell you guys, like all I do really is read and watch trash reality TV. I'm that type of person, and that's what it is.
I love trash reality. Yes. Oh my god, I'm re-watching Teen Mom right now.
Oh my gosh,
Teen Mom
I know you're
OG.
having a time. I know. Oh my god, OG. I know you're having a time.
Yeah, Teen Mom OG. Ooh. I had to start it because I'm so behind.
Yeah.
It's just so behind, and I want to catch up on Teen Mom 2 as well. Right. But we just watched 90 Day Fiance, the newest season.
Love that. Love it.
Look, I love trash reality. Oh, it's so good.
Like I'm a huge Love Island fanatic, huge Bravo, Real Housewives. Listen, Real Housewives, girlies and guys. I'm your girl to talk to about it because that's like my bread and butter. But I'm trying again to like watch other things, Emmy nominated stuff. I need to watch that type of stuff, but I don't.
That's okay. It's fine. What's your favorite housewife? You have to tell, like, which show, which one?
So I love Real Housewives of Potomac. That's what I started out with. I started watching that, and like now I'm like watching like pretty much all of them now. But Potomac, my favorite, and my favorite like housewife from that franchise. It's a toss-up between Karen Huger and Giselle. So if you guys have watched that show and if you know who I'm talking about, then like you know. But yeah.
I haven't seen all of Potomac. I started it, but I love I love the way they carry themselves. They're very like they just love like, they're rich. I love it. Like they just are like elegance, class, and I'm like yes, I love it.
Even if some of them are faking it, okay, and but they do it well. They fake it well, and I'm like, you know what? I can't even be mad at it. Like do what you got to do, I guess, on those shows. But I love trash reality TV.
Oh my god, I love it. I don't blame you. Erin is a famous book reviewer. LOL.
She
Not
is.
even
Yes,
close.
Yes, Kim. Agree.
Stop.
The queen.
Stop. I never knew I needed a book like this. Yes, I love when that happens.
Yes. It's the best feeling.
Finishing up My Best Friend's Exorcism. Good one. Love that one.
Also, love your picture. Love that.
Yes, it's so cute.
It's so cool.
I know. Nice to meet you, Mrs. S. Okay. You will like Daisy Darker, I feel, even though you didn't like. Okay, really, Kim? Because okay, it's giving me the guest list vibes, and I loved the guest list. So
yeah, you should give it a try. Like, you might like it. This might be the Alice Feeney book for you.
I know. I was gonna read the other one, the His and Hers.
His and Hers, yeah.
But I never did. I was going to, but I didn't pick it up, and now I'm like, oh well, who cares? Right? Yes, thank you.
Oh, same. Guys, wow, I really like just like trash books. I guess I don't know because I love the ending. The ending is what not got me, but I really enjoyed it. I know it was very like fast paced and like abrupt, and you're like, okay, hold on.
Yeah,
but I liked it, and also like the spooky part of it at the end. I know it might have seemed like cheesy, but I liked it.
No, but I've seen so many people loved Rock Paper Scissors, but I gave it 3. I mean, I didn't think it was bad. Right. I just didn't love it. Yeah, I just didn't love it.
Yeah.
I also regret to inform you that I haven't signed up for NetGalley yet. You better get on it then. Officially DNF my first book, and it felt awesome. Yay!
Yes. Welcome to the club.
we fully support you to DNF the book. I don't believe I finished that book about a woman and a 15-year-old boy. Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember when you were reading that. Ew. Well, maybe you should have DNF'd it. It sounded gross. Ooh. If it's a library book, I'll DNF, but I've spent $15 to $30 on a book I feel compelled to push through. Sometimes it's a nice surprise. Most of the time it's a 2-star.
I get that.
Yes, I agree. Understand.
I totally get it. It's hard. Yeah, when you spend like they said, when you spend money, especially $30, because some of these books really are expensive. Like,
oh my god,
I get it.
The hardcovers. Why are hardcovers so expensive?
So I always try to get them, like, if anything, on sale when Barnes and Nobles does that thing. Or of course, book of the month. Like, yeah, I try, but yeah, it's hard. It's really hard.
But then sometimes Book of the Month does that thing where they're like, hey, we're going to give you 7 picks, but just kidding, here's like 5, and they all are average.
And they're not, like, there's been a few months where I skipped, or I was like, oh, I don't know about this subscription. I
might cancel. I just skipped September. Yeah.
Okay, no, I understand. It wasn't that good. I did pick up a book, and I picked up Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, just because I read The Love Hypothesis like everyone pretty much. So I was like, I'll give this book a try. Because The Love Hypothesis, I rated that a 4-star. Like, I understand why people loved it, and I know you really love that book. So I totally get it. I get why you loved it and why other people loved it. It just wasn't like one of my favorite romances. And like, it's one of those things, but I do want to give this one a try to see if like maybe this one will change my mind. But I've heard people say that it's pretty much like very similar to Love Hypothesis, so I don't know.
It's gonna be like a 5-star for me. Right. I would have gotten it on Book of the Month, but unfortunately I had already bought it.
Gotcha.
So I had to skippy skips because I also had the, like, you know how you can do the choice, the popular picks or whatever. I already had all those, and I was like,
those.
Get out. Literally can't. Yeah. Yes, he's becoming one of my favorite authors. Comfort author Neil Gaiman. Yes, I can see that. I can see why he would be that. That sounds fun. He wrote Coraline, Good Omens, Stardust, and a lot more. I don't think I've read anything by him then.
Yeah, no.
Lucky shirt. I love Lucky. Erin, I have books to send you. You don't have to send me books. Is Animal Crossing truly? Oh, this is my boyfriend, by the way. In case you did not know.
I was gonna say Ghostface. Ooh, I love Scream. Okay, that might be the only slasher that I can watch, you guys.
This is his running joke. He's Ghostface in my chat, so it is him. So it's not like super creepy. He did scare me one time though. He surprised me doing it, and I thought it was some like stalker. Is Animal Crossing truly relaxing? No, because I get frustrated way too easily. So
that's like with any game, honestly, especially on Switch. Like, oh my goodness.
I'm not a gamer. Like, I'm not a gamer person. So like if I can't figure out how to do it in the first like 5 minutes, I will literally give up. I'm just like
the same way.
Toss it.
I'm totally the same way. The only game that I can like really play consistently, but it makes me so angry when I lose, like I'm talking like irrational rage, Mario Kart. Like whenever I lose or if I know I'm losing, I will literally quit the game and restart it. That's my toxic trait.
Stop. LOL. I love that so much. I would do that. No,
nope.
I'm the person that if I get frustrated, I just slam it at Justin and I'm like, play it for me. Do it.
Yes.
I can't.
Fix it. I can't.
And like he's like really good at games, so I'm like, oh, just like win me all this stuff so I can like be good or whatever.
My boyfriend's the same way. Marcus, he's the same exact way. He's always playing like NBA 2K, Red Dead Redemption, like all of those games.
My gosh.
And I watch him and he'll get mad too. And I just start cracking up because I'm like, wow, this is really a universal experience for us.
I love that. Literally, Stephen King just cannot be Stephen. Well, that's why I liked Weight of Blood, because it gave me Carrie, but better because he wasn't involved.
I love that. So
I love that was too. No, literally, honestly, that's why I'm like so excited she's doing a Carrie retelling, because I was like, please take my favorite Stephen King and make it better for me, please.
He's so good.
Oh, yeah. I know it's gonna be good. Like if I had to place a bet on a book being a 5-star, it would be that one, because I know Tiffany D. Jackson will never do me wrong. I just know it. I know it.
Right. I'm gonna read her books. Truly, like this season, it's coming. It's coming.
You have to. You gotta do it.
I know.
It took me 1.5 years to get through, but I loved it. I read it as a combination of my own book and a library book. Oh yeah, it would take you forever. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's a lot of dedication. I love that though.
Yeah.
It's like my catchphrase of the night, but I'm serious.
I love that for you, not for me.
I'm gonna try to stop saying this because every time I keep saying it, I'm like, I know people are probably like, oh, okay.
Oh, who cares? They're chill here. I know they are. They're good. I haven't read my copy of The Stand Uncut Edition yet. It's going to be $1,200. No, I couldn't. I couldn't.
The Stand is one of his other like longer books because I saw Zach talk about it. So yeah,
I can't. I just can't. Yeah. I can't.
It's a long book.
That squeaky toy reminds me of, I don't know what that is. Is it a person? Oh, is that their name? Oh, they mix. Ooh, I don't think that's right. He adds in that noise whenever his ship crashes. I have no idea what any of that sentence means. I'm so sorry. I just okay, but to be fair, my thing autocorrects your name to Tanya all the time.
It does all the time. No,
I literally triple check. I double checked my freaking Reading Sprints thumbnail. I was like, if it messes it up and I post it, she's gonna be like, that's not my name.
No, you're good. I know it. It does that all the time. It autocorrects because like my name is just not common. Like even though I actually do have a friend named Taya, she spells it differently, but I do have a friend named Taya. But yeah, no, totally fine. I know Apple always autocorrects my name.
No, I love your name though. Actually, the first time I heard it, I was like, and then okay. I was talking about this as well too, Justin. I only talk to Justin about anything. That's obviously what I'm getting at. But I was like, okay, I love her name, Taya, but also Taya's Turning Pages. Like, how did you come up with it? Like,
so that was it. Okay, so I really don't have like some grand story as to how I came up with it. I actually had my Bookstagram account for a year before I actually started posting. And I said to my boyfriend, Marcus, I was like, yeah, I said, I really want to start like an account about where I talk about books. Cause like, I've always loved reading. And since I was a kid, Junie B. Jones is what got me into reading. So I was like, I want to get back to that, you know? So he was like, all right, well, why don't you just, create something? Like, he was like, think of something that has like Taya and like a T in it, basically. So he kind of like gave me, I guess, the foundation, but I was just kind of like looking through, I guess, different things. I actually went on Google and I was like book blog titles and like things like that. And I saw people say like, you know, turning pages or turns pages, reads, you know, all of that stuff. But I was like, you know what, Taya's Turning Pages. I like how that sounds. I like how that flowed. So I just went with it. But it wasn't like anything where I was like, ooh, like this is how I came up with it. It really was like random puzzle pieces that somehow came together.
Yeah, but it sounds amazing. The first time I saw it, I was like, okay. And literally, I get so jealous because I'm like, everyone has these so cute names, and I'm over here like, Aaron Megan.
No, but I love that. I love that there's like booktubers like you guys, like Haley Hughes. Like I love that you guys like just, you guys stick with your name. Like you guys are like, listen, this is who we are. We're showing up as we are. And that's how it goes, you know? And I love that. So, hey, whatever works for you, it works. So,
no, I would change it now if everyone didn't already know me as it. Right. But now it's just pointless. I would have changed it because I don't not like it. It's just it's my first and middle name, and it's just like, wow, oh my god, so creative. Wow.
I still like it. You're good. Like,
thanks.
It's fine.
I just got into horror movies over the last year and a half. Yeah, I mean, everyone kind of gets into horror at different stages. Yeah. I feel like it's not that kind of weird. I feel like there's no age to like horror, you know?
Maybe one day.
Maybe when you like get a little bit more, you know what, actually I agree, if you read more of it, I think you'll be able to build up to movies, but movies are more graphic. Like, I mean, you have to visually see it, so I understand, I get that. It's a lot,
and that's why I don't watch them and like even read them to an extent. I do not like gore, like the Saw movies. I can't, I'm sorry, I cannot and never will do it. My like Marcus, he loves like torture and extreme horror. He loves that, and I just whenever I see him like trying to watch that stuff, I'm like, how does that make you comfortable watching it? I don't know, but I respect y'all that do it because I know you have to have a stomach of steel to seriously sit through stuff like that. But I only watched one like graphic like horror movie before, and it actually came out years ago, but it started to gain traction again on TikTok, and it's called Megan is Missing. Have you heard of that movie?
Oh, yes. I have never watched it, though. I heard it was bad.
Girl. So as someone that's not a horror lover and that's not really, like, super critical about the horror I watch, because I just don't watch it.
Yeah.
I was truly, like, affected. Like, disturbed, affected. I couldn't stop thinking about the movie for, like, weeks after I watched it because it was so disturbing. And it's, like, really heavy on violence against women. Yeah. So I didn't know any of this when I went into it. I just saw it like being promoted at this time when it came out. This is when people were still on Tumblr. So I saw people on Tumblr talking about it, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll give it a try. And then I saw it on Netflix, and I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. Played it, watched the entire thing, and after it was over, I just sat there in my room like, just silent, like, why did I watch that? Why?
Yeah, it's one of those things where I don't think it's not. I personally don't think you have to watch stuff like that to be like a horror person either. Right. Like I said, Coraline, check. You're a horror lover. Fine by me in my book. It's cool.
Yes, love me some Coraline.
Exactly. Horror, done. You're in it. I'm good. Oh, perfect timing. We'll talk about this.
Yes.
We probably should start a sprint soon.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so behind on comments. Oh my god, same.
Sorry, y'all.
They know what to expect. They know. They're not surprised. They should know this by now.
They're like, we're trying to read. Like, me too, y'all. We all have goals. Okay, the end of the year is approaching, so we're gonna get to it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I agree though. No, seriously, I need to read it. It's fine. We'll start a sprint. We'll start a sprint soon. You know, we're getting there. We're actually buddy reading, and we're gonna buddy read Book Lovers by Emily Henry.
Yay! Romance.
I know. Everyone's over here like horror. Yeah. And then I'm like, romance. Hey. Romance. No, they know I read kind of diverse sometimes. Right. But I try to expand my genres. Okay, I'm going to have to. Okay, look. Everybody right here, right now, this is the comment we're stopping at. I'm going to leave it up so I can catch up.
Yes.
Because we're gonna get behind real quick. Are you good with 30 minutes?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, perfect. I need to fix this. Here we go. I'm not obviously prepared like the good YouTuber that I obviously am.
Oh my gosh, you're fine. You are so fine.
they know that I'm like this literally all the time. They should literally be used to this.
And I'm
for
sure
real.
I would be too. If I ever host a reading spread, I don't know if you want to see that because technological issues are going to happen. But if I ever do, it's going to be just like this.
I love that so much. Honestly, that's fine. They show up, they come, it's fine. Okay, we'll sprint now and then we'll chat more like always. So have fun reading, everybody.
Yes, have fun.
Hello.
Hi.
We're back.
Yes, I was in the zone.
It's good. It started off fast.
When I tell you, I just love Emily Henry so much. Like, she's so funny. She's so freaking funny. Like, every single time I read something of hers, granted, it's only been like, well, I DNF People We Meet on Vacation. But Beach Read is one of my favorite books, and I cackled throughout the entire thing. And this one, I literally was like laughing out loud during the prologue.
Yes. No, I should have listened to you about Beach Read because I was like, I don't know. But then I read it and I was like, okay, I get it. I still like People We Meet on Vacation. I thought it was cute, but I don't think it's as good now that I see it. But also, I'm such a, like, I like when the characters don't like each other. Like,
right, exactly. You know? Yes, it's something about that enemies to lovers. It's like, I think it's the angst and the tension, and so many people don't like it because they're like, they don't like that, or they don't like the fact that it's like usually weak. Like, they're not really enemies, they're more so rivals. And it's like, I get that, but at the same time, like, if they were true like enemies to the point where they were like trying to like harm each other and stuff like that, I would not want them together. So, like, I don't mind them being rivals, I guess, in a sense. You know?
Yeah, well, no, because then it would be really toxic. Like, it would be like, and that's like definitely dark romance. People love that, but I've never dabbled because it kind of scares me.
Yes,
just a little bit. A little bit.
Same.
But yeah, no, it's cute. It's cute. It's cute so far. You know what? This one has that emotional that Beach Read has,
doesn't it? It has. I was just going to say that, like, she has such a great way of like weaving in just like those contemporary themes, like, because that's what this is, I guess. It's a contemporary romance, but she just has such a great way of like just seamlessly weaving that in, like, those real world themes. And like, I also really like the fact, I'm gonna have to go back and annotate some of this, like, and I don't do that often, but there were some quotes in here where I was like, hold on, I need to underline this. But I like this one in particular, just real quick. I really love this, and it's real. But she said, right here, where is it? Oh gosh, that's the thing about women. There's no good way to be one. Wear your emotions on your sleeve and you're hysterical. Keep them tucked away where your boyfriend doesn't have to tend to them and you're a heartless bitch.
Yep.
I was like, yes, like, she just, she gets it. I love Emily Henry.
I can already tell I like our main character a lot so far. I can already tell I like her. That's how I was with January. As soon as I heard January started talking, I was like, I like you.
That's my girl. I'm like, that's my girl, and I stand by her. Yes.
But People We Meet on Vacation was cute. But now that I see Beach Read, I don't see that there was emotion in People We Meet on Vacation, but it wasn't the same level. Like, Beach Read was kind of like intense. I was reading it and I was like,
it was. January was going through a lot.
I know. It was sad. It was sad.
I was too. And I really only got to maybe like chapter 3 or 4 of People We Meet on Vacation. I tried to like get through it, but I forget, Alex, I think, the male character. I'm sorry, he was insufferable. I didn't mind Poppy. This is how it always goes. Like, I didn't mind Poppy. But Alex, I was like, I cannot do this. You know what it reminded me of? Their characters, I don't know if you read the book yet, but those two characters, or like at least just the way that the story felt to me, it felt like Normal People by Sally Rooney.
Oh, I haven't read that.
Okay, I can't describe it. Like, if people in the comments, like, if they like, you know, have read it, they might be like, girl, what are you talking about? But I can't explain it. It's just something about the vibe of that book reminded me of the vibe of People We Meet on Vacation, just with the characters, I guess. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but I DNF that book too. So there you go.
The tea is here. Yes. We have heard it here first.
Sorry, there you go. But Beach Read, superior. And this book, like, I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm liking the two characters and their cynicism and pettiness.
Oh yes,
I'm liking it a lot.
Yes. I'm excited. I like I also just like the male characters when they're like broody like that. I like that, like, you can't read them. They're just like arrogant and like, you know, they're kind of like like that was Gus for me, and I was like, Gus, hi, okay. And this is how I feel now in this one, so I'm kind of really excited now.
I agree, and I definitely feel like I see similarities between Gus and Charlie in this book, like, just even the way that, like, they kind of like look at books that aren't, like, I guess, super like pretentious as like serious. Like you can tell that like they just look at like they would probably look at romance and like stuff like that, like very unserious and just silly. Yeah. And like I don't like that as a romance reader. That does bother me. Yeah. But I understand that there are people like that and there's nothing you can do. But I just noticed those two similarities and I was like, yeah. But I did like Gus in the end, so I feel like I'm gonna probably like Charlie too if it keeps up, like if he goes down the same path as Gus. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, I have to catch up now. Okay,
we're
gonna speed read these. I'm so sorry, everybody. Yes. Slowly rereading it via audio, going better this time, but haven't gotten to that scene. Oh my god, that scene should have never even been in there. I
feel like I know what you guys are talking about. I haven't read it, but I've heard a little bit of whispers, so
it's just weird. Steven, I don't know what he's doing. I watched 15, but I regret all of it. Ghostface Scream is relaxing to me. Same, actually.
You guys are hilarious.
I watched people getting murdered to relax. Actually, I do.
Watch true crime though. I watch and listen. See, that's what doesn't make sense about my personality. I cannot do horror, but like I can watch true crime where it affects real people. So I don't know what that says about my psyche, but I am a true crime like consumer.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot of people though. I think that's actually a lot of people that feel the same way. So I don't think that's weird. So I mean, just how you handle it.
Right.
Just finished Practical Magical. Okay, I just rewrote the title. It was okay. Didn't love it as much as I wanted to, and Def prefer the movie. My mom loves Practical Magic. Okay, thanks. I'm getting pushed out of the way. My mom loves Practical Magic. It's like her favorite movie. I've seen it like 20 bajillion times. So I'm excited to see how it compares. Ow. Okay, thank you. Jeez.
She's hilarious.
God.
I love dogs so much.
She's okay. She wants to be in my lap, but she just cannot do that right now. It just will not work. Have you watched Bondi Beach Rescue?
No, I have not. But now I'm gonna have to add it to my watch list.
Yeah, I know. What is it? I want to know.
But I'm gonna look into it.
I want to start watching Real Housewives, but no idea where to start. Oh my gosh.
So so the way I did it was a bit unorthodox because Potomac is like they have new franchises now. They have like Real Housewives of Dubai, South Africa, like they are on it. But like I was unconventional and watched Potomac because that one appealed to me the most. But I know a lot of people say like if you're gonna start out, you probably should watch Beverly Hills or New York. I know most people say that. Beverly Hills, or New Jersey, sorry. I think New Jersey is also up there. But most people I feel like say Beverly Hills or New Jersey.
I feel like New Jersey, you can't go back because New Jersey is like the crazy one.
Right.
Like if the drama is not the same in any other one compared to New Jersey.
They really get like active on there, like truly, like they're ready to like fight.
Teresa, I cannot.
Teresa is not the one to play with. Okay, she is not the one.
She cracks me up. It's the squeak for me where she's like, and I'm like, okay, we know you're lying now. Like, stop. Exactly. You're giving yourself away. Literally. Bless you, Tina.
It's okay, Dana. No, you're good.
We get it. It's okay. People call me Megan anyway, so it's fine. I get it. Really, Aaron Megan. Literally, that's just like my full name. I'm getting scolded. Daisy Darker is like a game of Clue. Oh, okay.
That's fun. Like she said, it's kind of fun. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Hi. Well, you didn't just join in. I'm very late to saying hi to you, so my bad. There's my mother. Oh, it's doing that repeat thing again. I hate when the chat does that.
Oh no.
Okay, skip September too. Okay, so I wasn't the only one that skipped September. I skipped.
Yeah, the picks were a little light and weak this month. They were.
I almost went with the one with the birds on it. I don't even know what it's called.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the title, but I seen that one too.
It's not my usual genre, right? But I was gonna try it, but then I was just like, you have so many behind you that you're reading. Don't do that.
Yeah, no. Save yourself, the money in the space. Honestly,
exactly.
Like, for real.
I love Deanna Raybourn's historical mystery series, so I had to try her new contemporary. So Happy Book of the Month had it. Old Lady Assassin. Oh, okay, that's which one you're talking about. I almost picked that one, but I didn't. So
That's cool that like book of the month is like branching out more. Like I'm happy to see that, even though I'm not like a fantasy reader. I'm glad they're getting more fantasy. I'm glad they're getting more just different stuff for people. That's nice.
I wish they'd have more horror. I feel like they don't have enough of that. They do a lot of thrillers.
Yeah, for them to even have Karen Slaughter, I was like, this is interesting. So maybe they're gonna get into it more.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have to send you books. No, you do not, because I don't want that. Hi, BFF. Okay. OMG. Also, if my comments autocorrect Tanya, I'm sorry.
It's so okay. Seriously, all love. It's totally okay. I get it.
Love horror and hate romance normally, but interestingly enough, I will love romance when it's a subgenre in certain horror, like Darcy. Yeah, I get that. Darcy does it well.
I have one of her books, Erin. No, I do have one of her books. Right here, like it's all the way up there. It's Hunted. I plan on reading that.
That one I feel like is very different to her other stuff.
Of course.
But I liked it. I liked it. It was good. Okay. I liked it. But maybe I'm like not the best person to like be unbiased. So but I think you would like Darcy's like haunted houses because they're not super scary and they're not like graphic or violent or anything like that. And then her romance is very cutesy. It's like we looked at each other and like brush hands. It's nothing. It's not like smutty, but it's not like it's still
there's something there. Okay, I'm gonna look into more of her haunted works then because I think Hunted has some, at least from the synopsis, it made it seem like there might be some entity involved. So I don't know.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Hello, happy Friday.
Yes, thank goodness.
Oh, I know. I got into horror 2 years ago after my mom got sick, which was truly terrifying. I was able to handle horror, like truly living your biggest fear made horror seem like nothing. Yeah, I get that.
That's a good point.
Tell you wouldn't like Haunt. Oh yeah, no, don't watch Haunt.
Well, thank you for telling me.
There's a lot that you probably should not watch
before I regret it.
Yeah. I've been deep diving into Tubi for classics. I feel like that would be a good place for you to start, is like the cheesy horror, like the horror that's not like super scary. It's not super bloody. It's just like, oh no, sad, but like the acting's bad. So.
I will say, and I know this isn't cheesy, but I will say, I should have said this to y'all. I love the Halloween franchise. Michael Myers, like, okay, like, listen, I will sit down and watch all the Halloween movies. I like, even though the stabbing still like makes me like, but I really like the whole concept of it.
Yeah.
And it's really good. It's a good time. So I really do enjoy the Halloween franchise.
Have you seen the new ones?
I have not. I'm still waiting for Mark to sit down and watch it because that's his favorite of all time is Halloween. Like he watches it all the time, but he's like very hesitant on watching it because he heard that it didn't get the best reviews, I don't think. So I'm waiting to watch it with him.
I love Halloween. I love Halloween. 2018, the new one, I actually was very impressed with. However, it is bloody. It's going to be way more graphic. They made Michael like,
oh wow,
he's like intense. Halloween Kills, I hated. I hated it.
That's
it was
one,
horrible.
Yeah. Everyone keeps saying that. I was like, dang, that's because it looks good at least to me through the trailer. It looks really good.
They're going in a very weird direction, in my opinion. I don't know why they're doing it, but I'm still gonna watch the new one. So
I feel like they always do though, because even when I watch, like we like randomly watch, I think it's Halloween 5, and we were watching it, and Mark hates it, but it was so campy that I was like, is this even Halloween? Like they have so many random like movies and installments that just don't add up with the universe. But
yeah, I agree. They do that a lot. Halloween has like 3 separate timelines now. It's insane, but I love it. I mean, I'm a fan, but it's funny. I'm reading Drawing Blood by Poppy Z. Bright, Haunted Murder House book. Oh, okay. Sounds interesting. I've never read anything by Poppy Z. Bright yet. I read my first Emily Henry last month. People Meet Vacation. Loved it. Can't wait to hear what you think of book lovers. I've heard many mixed. I've seen a lot of love for book lovers. I've seen a lot of love.
Wow. I've seen like a lot of mixed, like what Amy Noel was saying. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. Yeah. And a few booktubers I watched, they all said that they didn't care for it. They were like, it's okay. Like I'm specifically thinking of Raven Haired Reader. I don't know if you seen her on BookTube, but she reads like a lot of romance and fantasy mostly, but she read this one and I was like listening for her thoughts and she was just like, yeah, not really my favorite. And then I watched a few other people and they said the same thing, so I was nervous going into this.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I've only seen good things. I've seen people saying they loved it.
That's interesting. I love how there's just so many like different
I
like
don't know.
universes of booktube and bookstagram. It's really crazy.
I guess so. I don't follow too many romance people. I follow people that like read horror and thriller and dabble in romance. So maybe that's why.
Yeah.
So maybe
that might be why.
I have returned. Nice to have you back. Hey, it's Sav.
Hey.
I already knew she was here though, like because she was messaging me on Instagram, so I already knew she was here.
Love Sav.
Yes, we do love Sav. Hi, Sav. No offense, but all this time I thought Sav was a guy. How'd you think Sav was a guy? Samantha. Oh, that's hilarious. Again, sorry, Sav. Hello.
I love it. Sav's getting all this love.
I know. It's okay.
I actually just watched one of her videos. I was catching up and I was watching one of her I think it was one of her book hauls, and I was just so entertained. Like I love Sav's content, honestly.
Sav cracks me up. Sav and me are like we're very similar in reading taste. So whenever I know she likes something, I know I'll like it.
Right.
We don't agree on everything because she loves what's that book called? In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, and I hated it. So.
Oh yeah, I still have not read that yet. It's been on my iPad in my Apple Books for like a year, and I've not read it, and I need to, but
yeah.
One day I will read Ashley Winstead. She also has a romance. Watch that's going to be the one that I read first from her.
That's the Fool Me Once or whatever, right? I almost bought it and I didn't. I did not. I spent the sprint watching Chicago. You know what? Fair.
Multitask. Look.
Chicago, My Sweet Home. What they both reading? We're reading Book Lovers, Sav, a romance because you don't read romance.
That's okay, Sav. We're gonna convert you. It's all right.
She'll get there. She'll get it. Got to page 520. Jeez, oh my god, you're almost done. Yeah. Book Lovers. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
We're so behind. We're like not even close. That's cute to do a buddy read on stream. Thank you.
It wholesome.
We are. What can we say? Yes. Only thing that I like better than hot lifeguards is hot doctors. Stop. Too bad I hate romance because I'm weird. You're not gonna hate it. We'll find you something. It's fine.
Yeah, you just gotta find it.
She liked Verity. Yeah,
she didn't like the romance.
I mean, it's not, but I consider it like a thriller romance, I guess.
We gotta find something. There's something for everyone, truly. Like, there is.
She isn't. Aren't you gonna read a manga that's romance? You might like manga romance because it's a little bit like cute,
I never read manga, but
you should try. I think you would like the romance.
I'm gonna look into it. I need to look into a lot of different things and genres.
Yeah, I know. There's so many. There's so many. They start at the same time. I like that you hate romance.
Oh my gosh! I feel like I'm being personally attacked. Okay?
Taya feels personally victimized by this stream right now.
Yes.
Your hatred of
everyone hates romance. I get it. I get it. I get it. I do.
I don't know. I grew up on reading romance though. Like I was when I was in high school, that's all I read. I never read horror except for like Fear Street and like Goosebumps. So.
Right. I'm a hopeless romantic. Trust me, like rom-com lover over here. Like love it all. But I understand why some people are like, I can't stand romance. I get it. Yeah,
especially horror people. I can see why they don't want to read it. Me too. I loved People We Meet on Vacation. I liked it a lot. I gave it 4, so I thought it was good.
At least you have someone to relate to, God. Sorry. Every time you guys bring it up, I'm just like...
She's like, I can't be me. Sorry,
Anyways.
Not here. I'm so picky with romance books, so I feel you. The only romance I really loved this year was Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I need to read that one.
Talia Hibbert is the queen. Yes.
I know. I have 2 that I need to get to. I just can't.
Take a Hint, Danny Brown is my favorite. Actually, that's the second book in the trilogy, but I love it.
Ugh, that was for the disabled Manny character and her love. I know. I've heard good things about it, though. I've heard great things. I don't think you're weird for it. I don't understand, but I don't think... Calling Sav out right now, literally like... I mean, I don't get it, but...
do you?
It's so funny. Spill the tea. Yes. I think of people who meet on vacation as straight up romance, beach read, and book lovers. Feels closer to women's fiction or contemporary. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
That's so interesting to me because, like, I love a good rom-com, like a cheesy, I'm talking cheese, all right? Like, it is just so fluffy. You're like, oh my gosh. And I love that. But I don't know, something about people we meet on vacation, I think because it was like slow burn for me.
Yeah.
But also, even though they were kind of still like enemies, you know, they were still friends at some point, and you know they were going to be friends again. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I just don't think I like friends to lovers as much as I do like true like enemies, rivals, whatever to lovers.
I agree. No, I agree with that though. I get
Maybe
that.
I'll go back. Maybe I'll go back and reread it, guys. Who knows? Maybe that'll be a reading vlog. Like going back and reading books like DNF. Who knows?
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Not for me, not for me, for you, because I hate those books. But
I don't know.
Thanks for the validation. Hot lifeguards. What? I've heard other people say that, Taya, about true crime versus horror. Yeah. It's about I think it's about real life kind of thing. I think it's just how it's portrayed, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know because like and don't get me wrong, like watching true crime content and like consuming it, like reading it, listening to podcasts, I still get scared. Like, I'm not saying that I'm desensitized to it because I'm not. I like am one of those people that gets invested in like certain cases, and like my heart just breaks for the victim and like their family, and I'm like, wow. Like, there's some like actual cases where I still check the news to see if there's any updates. Like, it gets like that for me sometimes. So it does affect me, but yeah, I don't know. It's just something about like, I don't know, maybe because there's not that like, even though you know it's gory because like you hear the details, maybe I guess just because there's no graphic, like actual visual aid for it, maybe.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I get that. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's different. It's a different level for me. It's too real.
Right.
But like, I don't know. True crime makes me real anxious, and I'm a very anxious person, and I should probably never listen to it, but I do it anyways. So
I'm the same way. But I feel like it does because there's like a lot of like discourse about like the true crime community and like, is it harmful? Is it helpful? And a lot of people talk about like the psychology behind it and say like women mostly consume it, and like I think there is just a sense of like, you know, wanting to be as vigilant as possible. So you listen to these cases. So hopefully, God forbid, you're never in that predicament. But if you are, maybe there's a way for you to like finesse and hopefully escape. Like, I don't know, but there's like psychologists talking about it. So just a lot of things to think about.
That makes sense. That makes sense though. I mean, that's pretty much what I do. It's like, it's almost like you're being prepared. You're thinking of every possible outcome at all times. So you don't end up in that situation, which is unfortunate because we didn't have to think like that, but we do. So no, I get that.
Yeah.
Did Letty get a haircut? She did not. She does not get haircuts. Her hair is too short. So she just gets baths and sheds a lot. Letty is a queen. She is. She runs my house. She's right here. She's sleeping now. But Bondi Beach Rescue is a real life rescue on a beach in Australia. The US and Canada can only find it on YouTube.
Interesting.
Okay, never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm about to look that up.
Yeah, I know. It sounds interesting.
Thank you, Samantha.
Watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake. Yes!
I tried, Sav. I tried, and I just couldn't get past the first episode. I couldn't, like, I don't know what it was, but something about just, like, I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
It's the Mormon for me. I love it. It cracks me up. I love them talking about the church, and then in the next clip, they're like drinking and like partying and stuff. And I'm like, okay,
right,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I know where to start with Real Housewives. Don't disregard Bob's statement. I disagree wholeheartedly. Disrespect. Salt Lake is addictive, and I know I need to watch the second season. I haven't seen it yet. Teresa's voice. It's the pitch. The pitch.
All I think about is her flipping over that table. That's all I think about all the time.
She'll never live that down. And it was like one time, girl. Yeah, it's her telf. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Some people just have that.
Oh yeah. So of course it's the most dramatic.
Jersey folks are something else. They really are. I don't think I told you guys. Yeah, I'm from Philly, so very close to Jersey. A lot of Jersey folks. Yes, I agree with Dana. Very, very intense, very dramatic, but you know.
Other birds. Oh, yes, that's the bird one. That's what I was
Mm,
thinking of.
yes.
Yes, I didn't get it though.
It's a pretty cover.
It was a pretty cover. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alternate history Rex. I don't read history books. Sorry.
Ooh.
Book of the month is going to be. Oh yes, I saw that.
I did not. Wow, finally. I love that.
I got an email, I think. Yeah?
Oh, you got an email?
Yeah, I think I got an email about it.
I followed their account and like I am signed up. So I don't know how I missed that. Wow. Okay. You know what it was? I've been having issues with my Bookstagram. I've been having like Instagram has been glitching for me and a few other people. Yeah. So I wasn't, as you know, so I wasn't really on it like that, but it looks like, knock on wood, it's like kind of fixing itself. So I'm going to go back and like look through all these announcements that I clearly missed.
Sav was saying that hers was glitching earlier today too. She messaged me and was like, are you getting this message? But then I checked and I also got this message. So I don't know what is going on. Maybe they're updating it or something. I
hope so, because this is ridiculous.
They're always ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I need to have a convo with them about what they consider thrillers. True.
We will join you. Roundtable discussion. Like, okay.
Also, we need to have a discussion with them on what's a thriller and what's a horror, because I think they think horror is also thriller and it's not. Yes. And we need to have
a mystery. And mystery. Because there are so many books that, okay, I'm sorry. I have to say this for a second. There are so many books that have gotten low reviews and people hate them. For example, Everything We Didn't Say by Nicole Bart. Okay, I'm going to keep going after this book. No one likes it because it was mismarketed as a thriller and it should have just been called a mystery. That's it, just mystery. Yeah. Honestly, like a literary fiction mystery, similar to Where the Crawdads Sing. If you read that book, then you know like what I'm talking about. Yeah. That is what it should have been marketed as, not a thriller, because there was nothing to me thrilling about that. Just because it has a murder does not mean that, like,
exactly,
you know.
Yes, no, I agree. They mismarket a lot, though. Yes. Don't even get me started.
And it makes me upset for the authors, especially the debut authors, because it's like, yo, this was their shot.
They're gonna get a bad review now. They're gonna get bad reviews because you mismarketed it, and people are gonna think you're getting something else. Exactly. Like Hide by Kirsten White, that horror book that's
getting really bad reviews. I actually got that for Haley, because Haley Hughes and I were going to do a buddy read for that, and I flopped. But when I saw the reviews coming in, I was like, oh, Haley, you might have to just read it yourself, and I'll catch up later because I don't want to read it. And she was like, no, honestly, I don't think I want to read it right now either.
It wasn't that bad. It's just, it's not an adult horror book, and that's what they're marketing as, and it's a lie. Like, hello, don't market it. Like, come on. Book of Monks likes to be tame, hardly any horror, and some bland thrillers. Yeah, honestly, good for them for choosing Jennifer Hillier, because otherwise they would have flopped with that. So.
Yeah, I agree, Kim. And like I said, Karen Slaughter too. Very interesting.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I watched Han Jessica for a movie. Anyone interested? Not me, Bob. Sorry. I have three looks. I have 3 looks, and that's it. Horror, dog romance, and rom-coms. Honestly, facts. I feel
great combination, Kiki. Honestly, I appreciate it. I stand.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Also, every time I see her picture, she's just so pretty.
Stop. It's a very pretty picture.
Sarah, stop it. Okay, watch Baron of Blood. Oh, it's on Tubi. That sounds scandalous. A good mind book is scary is May no bloody slasher, just crazy cool. Oh, okay. I see it now. That took me a minute. Sorry, my brain does not process.
It's been a long week.
I know, literally. Thank you for watching. Taya, you are the sweetest.
Love you, Sav.
She is the sweetest. We know. That's why she's here, because I only have sweet people on my channel.
Yes.
Just kidding. I mean, it's true. She is the sweetest, and I only have sweet people on my channel. But she's also the only person that I've had on my channel.
But we're here, guys. We're here.
Yeah, okay? it's a start. You know, that's what's happening. Taking notes. I hated the romance of Verity. To be fair, it wasn't romance; it was smut. So that's probably why.
Okay, well, I will definitely be reading. Thank you.
That was me. I was like, smut. Got it. Oh yeah, you did read Heartstopper. I forgot. Heartstopper is supposed to be really cute.
A lot of people love that. I need to stop procrastinating and pick that up, because that's a graphic novel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's supposed to be so cute, and I have not read it yet, but it's been out of stock because of the show. So, you know.
Of course.
I had to wait. You guys have the most contagious laughs. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
It's just because we're together. This happens with people that I know I'll get along with, like you and Sav. It's just like constant laugh. That's all it is.
Constant giggling. I actually got in trouble for that a lot in school. I would like literally my teachers would say to my mom, yeah, Taya's great in class, but she just laughs a lot. And my mom was like, okay, what do you want me to do about that? And my mom literally was like, Taya, like you gotta chill with the laughing in class. And I was like, Mom, I can't help that people are funny. I'm sorry.
I can't help it. If they're funny, I'm gonna laugh. Like, I don't know what you want. No, I literally got in trouble for that too. So I get it. I also just laugh if I'm like nervous too. So like you can tell if I'm like nervous laughing or if I'm like laughing. So I just laugh at everything.
Way. We're here. We know each other. We're here.
No, this is why we knew we'd get along. Is because we knew we were the same person.
Yes.
Nobody takes. Sorry, Bob. I'm so sorry. Emily Henry is just not for me, but I get it. Yeah, there's just authors that just don't work. I'm too anxious to read or listen to true crime. Honestly, me.
I understand. Trust me. I had to take a break from it.
Oh, yeah. I have to break. Yeah. No, I have to take breaks. Absolutely not. I will take alternate history recs. There you go. Do not get me started on Verity. Oop. Okay, it was a 5-star read for me. Do not come for Verity. I love that book. I'm just kidding.
I still have to read Colleen Hoover. I have 3 of her books, everyone. 3 of her books. Ask me if I read 1. No. So if I don't like them, waste the money.
I have It Ends With Us, and that's the blue one. I don't know.
Oh, Ugly Love?
Yeah,
I have that. I have that one. Yep.
I don't know if she's for me. I read Layla and it was meh. Yeah. And then I loved Verity, but Verity was like different. So now I'm like nervous.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the Rex. There you go. The first episode is slow. Are you talking about Utah, Sav? I'm all over the place. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, that sounds interesting.
Trying so hard.
I'm trying to catch up.
We're both like looking at the
I know. Like, yeah. Sure. Ooh, Below Deck. Yes, I love Below Deck too. I watched that. Okay, there's more Rex. Yep. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to speed through this. Yeah, mismarketing. Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, did you not did you read it?
So Dana, I'm so sorry, but like I'm Reckless Girls Hive. Like I love Reckless Girls. It was so campy. It was campy. Yeah. But I understand why people like disliked it and agree. Like it was definitely mismarketed again. And I think whenever Haley actually brought this up, as you can tell, I'm a Haley Hughes stan. But Haley brought this up in her August wrap up because she read it and she rated it low, and she said, whenever people say or authors say that this book is like one by Agatha Christie, or Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, it's usually going to be bad or not be the same as that book. And that's like what it was compared to. I never read that, but I know a lot of people really enjoyed it. And so I've seen that in a lot of people's reviews, but I honestly like did not take that book seriously at all. And that's why I think I enjoyed it so much, because I knew from like the beginning, I was like, oh, this is going to be a very goofy book. Yeah. And so it made it more fun for me. But I suspend so much disbelief with like my books just because I read so much romance. You have to. So I'm able to give, I feel like, probably like crappy books high ratings because I just suspend so much disbelief all of the time.
I mean, you kind of have to, and it's just not fun. Like I just can't. I don't know. If it's too unrealistic, I just get mad. Like the only book that I couldn't suspend disbelief for was Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. That one I just did not
Another
like.
One on my TBR.
Everyone loves it, so don't listen to me. But
I give it one of the few that said you didn't like it.
I don't know what that one was. Okay. What do you think about the new Pretty Little Liars? There's a new Pretty Little Liars?
Yeah, there's a reboot. I think it's called, let me not say the wrong name, but it's definitely, there's a reboot out basically. And I haven't watched it, Samantha, but I used to watch the original when I was like, when it was still on, I was like 14 when the show came out, and watched it all the way into my adulthood. Very unhealthy relationship with Pretty Little Liars, honestly. But I haven't watched the reboot yet because I heard it hasn't been doing that well. Like it doesn't have the best reviews. So I don't know.
I didn't even know they rebooted it.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not scandalous. Sorry. It sounded scandalous. Okay. I'm trying to catch up so fast. I'm so sorry, everybody. Minus smut. LOL. The smut made me laugh. Yeah. I know. The bed frame. I know you were gonna say that.
Oh my goodness. What? Okay. That is something.
Oh, yes. So here you go.
Thank you, Sab. You get it.
I still have to read it. It's over here. It was on my summer TBR and I never got to it. Maybe I'll read it this
I don't know
month.
if you're gonna like it, Erin. I really don't know. I feel like with you, it could go either way.
I know, but see, that's the thing though. It could go either way.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Have you read, this is not the same book at all, like literally, but it reminds me of just like the outlandishness of it and the campiness of it. Have you read Good Rich People?
Yes, I liked it a lot. I give it 4.
Okay, so you might like Reckless Girls because it's like outlandish and absurd, just like that book. Okay. But I will say it is a little bit slow burn, I guess maybe compared to Good Rich People. So I don't know. Like I said, it's one of those things. You just gonna have to let me know your thoughts. But like, I will just say it's very outlandish. Like I said, like Good Rich People.
See, I don't mind that if I know going in. If I know going in, I should be fine.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm going fast. Ooh, hi.
Hi.
In my dreams, I hold a knife. I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Sav, what's your next game? I liked Reckless Girls. I managed to fly through it, but I rated it low because of the marketing. Okay. Yeah.
I understand 100%. These publishers and Book of the Month need to get it together.
No, they need better marketing people. I'm over it. Hi, Kat.
Hi.
You're good. We just sprinted once. We're trying to catch up, and we're trying to go fast. We keep talking. Oh my God, stop. We're reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry. We're buddy reading it.
Yes, romance era, you know?
Yay. Oh, you were talking about Kristen Maudlin. That's what you were talking about. I didn't know what K Maud meant, but okay. I read The Missing. I didn't like it. Sorry. I give it 3.
I've heard of that author.
Yeah, there's some good. Sav loves her books, so the complete disrespect. You know, I am disrespectful. It's me. Behind Her Eyes sucks, Kim. Honestly, me though. Same.
You found your tribe.
I enjoyed it. Yes, Sav did like it. I remember.
Loved it.
I did. I gave it to you.
And that's a great book to gift. So
I know. I knew she would like it.
Yes. When I heard that Gabby reads, when I saw that she said she loved it, I was like, yes. Like, we just get it. We get it.
I know. It was fun. Yeah, okay, Kim liked it too.
Thank you, Kim.
I really need to get back to reading. And sometimes you're just not in a reading mood. I haven't read all month yet. This is my first book that I picked up. So
Samantha, I'm currently in between like 4 books right now, and I only finished 1. So we're 9 days into September, so do not feel bad.
Look, I'm preparing for next month. Next month's gonna be a lot for me, so I'm scared. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, we're almost caught up. Literally, K-Mod is a nickname. Yeah, I figured it out. Took me 10 minutes, but thank you. Like, it low-key makes me sad, but I can't get through a page. I completely understand. Like that. Sometimes, if your brain can't do it, don't force it. That's what I say.
Don't force it. Yeah.
We did it. Oh my God. Yes. So we can actually sprint again.
We did it, Joe.
We're only like 10 minutes over. It's fine. Like, we're good. We're good. Okay. We're going to read again, everybody.
All right.
Buckle in.
Yes. Enjoy the sprint, guys.
Yes. We're going to read. Have fun. Hello, friends.
Hey again.
Are you having fun reading the book?
Oh my gosh, Erin, I'm like already falling hard.
No, I know. Me too. I'm dead.
Stop. What chapter are you on?
I
Or page?
just finished chapter 3, so I'm on page 50, 55, 56.
Oh, you were fast. I'm only on page 50. I mean, close, but
Yeah.
wow. I'm glad we're at least like, around the same page, and their banter.
I know. I know. Literally, I was just cracking up laughing.
Yes. Emily
Oh my
Henry is
God.
so funny. I can't. Like, Nora just makes me laugh so hard. Charlie too, but Nora is just so funny. It reminds me of January. Like, it really is
Yeah.
giving me beach read. And I was saying that in my, I think, September TBR. I was like, I really hope that this like can be up there with beach read for me. And I know I'm jumping the gun, but it's good. It's good.
I know. It feels very similar. I'm
Yes.
getting so many beach read vibes, and I
Yes.
love that.
Me too.
Oh, it's so
Love
good.
it. Love it.
No, I'm glad we're both liking it though, because that would be sucky if we didn't like it.
I know. It would definitely make it interesting though.
Yeah, that's true. I've had buddy reads where I feel the complete opposite of the person I'm reading with. And then I feel bad because I'm like, I hate this. And they're like, oh, I'm enjoying it. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
My bad.
This is my second buddy read. So I'm like still trying to like figure out like how much do we share, how much do we not, and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm like really enjoying this one so far though. Like
me
especially.
Too. Yeah.
We definitely need to do more already. I'm like, we gotta plan more romance ones. And of course it's thriller. I don't know about horror guys, but at least thrillers.
No, that's true though. I have so many romance to read too anyways, so we're good. Like I'm down. I like buddy reads. I'm just really bad at them. Like I feel bad because either I don't start when they start, or I read it and finish it before they've even gotten like halfway in, and I feel really bad. So I'm like, I have to pace myself.
Yes.
And I feel so bad because I'm a binge reader. I typically finish a book within like 24 hours of starting it, depending on how long it is. So I have to slow myself. So
that's amazing. It's fine. I wish I could finish books that quick.
I don't know. It's fun, but it's also like really bad. Like my boyfriend Justin, he it takes him forever to read a book. Like he just, one, he works all the time, so he has no time, but two, he just is a slower reader than me. But like it's hard because I read so fast, I forget everything I've read. Don't ask me quotes, don't ask me time, don't know, can't tell you. I don't know how I even do my wrap-ups. Like I sit here, I'm pausing and I'm like, what's that plot again? What's that book again?
Well, I'm always entertained by your wrap-ups, especially your most recent one. Like always entertained. So
oh god, no.
You're doing great.
I go off sometimes. I feel bad. Although I got told that I was nice in it, and I was like, oh, I thought I was mean, but okay, sorry, never mind.
I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like you have your moments. You definitely have your moments where you're like, what was this? Like we need to have a discussion. Like you definitely have your moments, but I can tell that like sometimes though you are very like respectful still and tasteful when you do give negative reviews. Whereas like for me, it depends. Like I feel like because I'm such like I know what I like, that I rarely have books that I'm like, oh, this was terrible. But when I do have them, I like unleash, which is really mean, I admit. But I will say this book was bad. Do not get it. I'm donating this tomorrow.
I think the problem with like, especially with horror, I guess, like not necessarily like romance or anything like that, but with horror or thrillers, like horror, I have a very distinct taste in horror that I don't have with other people. Like a lot of people and me do not agree on what we like in horror, which is fine. But so when I read a horror book that everyone loves, like Wilm, no, I can't like that. Like it's just, it's not my thing. And so it's hard for me to be like, this is terrible, but also you might like it. I don't know. Like, sorry. So it's like, it's a hard balance. I try not to be too mean because I feel like people are going to be like, you're mean. That's someone's work. I'm like, okay, well,
that they put out into the world that is being critiqued But okay, I hear you though. Like some people get really like antsy about it. And it's one thing to critique the book, but like I understand like not being happy with someone like trash talking the author, obviously. Like that makes sense. Like for example, if I do have a book that I review on my Bookstagram and it's rated low, I will not tag the author. I do not tag the author if the review is under 4 stars. Because like it's just, what are we gaining from that? You know what I mean?
I don't even tag the author if I give it 5. I'm too scared. No, don't look at my review.
Yeah, I'm such a fangirl over my favorite authors. So like when I have like 5 stars, I'm like, Tessa Bailey, look. Look at me. Look, your loyal fans. She has not responded to anything that I tagged her in, but I see her responding to other people, and I'm just like,
Tessa, come on.
How are you guys getting this? But I have had a few of my favorite authors respond. Like Lisa Jewell responded to a few of my posts, and I was like, Queen, thank you. And Jennifer Hillier actually responded to some of my posts, and I was like, yay! So love that.
Oh my god.
So I will tag them if the review is like glowing, but if it's definitely under 4, I will not do that because it's just like you don't gain anything. But if a book is bad, like I'm going to say it. Like I'm gonna at least give some valid critiques. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, this sucked, and then not explain why.
Yeah. You're not like, this is trash, don't read it, and then just don't explain why. Yeah.
I hate when people do that. Like when I watch like no one in particular, but like I've like watched like a few just random booktubers that pop up in like a search result, and they're like, yeah, I rated this book 5 stars. So then moving on to the next one, and I'm like, oh, why did you rate it 5 stars? Like, can I know? What were the tropes? Like what about it captivated you? But some people are like that. They're just like, yep, this is great. Moving on.
People would be in my comments yelling at me. I skipped plots one time in a wrap up, and I got like 7 thumbs downs, and I was like, all right, I'm sorry. Okay. I was tired that day. It was hot. I had the air conditioning off. Like I was trying to go fast. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
It gets like that sometimes. Trust me, especially the air conditioner thing. And then you getting delusional. Do you know how many times I've gotten delusional when filming because I filmed like 3 videos already? Like you said, it's hot. And I'm just like, my thoughts are all over the place. And I go back and edit, and I'm like, oof, this is bad. Is this going to see the light of day? Mark, my boyfriend, hears me all the time saying, like, babe, I don't know if this is going to make it to YouTube. And he's just like, it's probably fine. And I'm like, but it's not.
It's not okay, actually.
Not at all.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh gosh.
Wait, yeah, no, we were here. Okay. No, I knew where I left off.
Yes, we caught up.
Yeah, we caught up. Probably not anymore, but we caught up. Yeah. When I'm in a slump, I try for middle grade or shorts. Yeah, short stories are good for that. I do that too.
Same.
Heart. Thanks, guys. Yes, I'm enjoying it so far. Yay!
Yay.
I love that. I hate when people don't enjoy books. It makes me sad.
I know. Especially when you love to recommend.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oops, sorry. The way you can finish a book and feel the accomplishments and enjoy a low stakes book. Yes. Yes. I love low stakes so much.
Yep.
Manga helps. Yes. Slumps. I love manga during slumps. You loved Good Rich People. We've been vibing on books. I should probably get that book then.
Yes, you should.
Fasten's couch belt. Oh, because I said seatbelt. Yeah. Okay. I see it. I see the joke. I thought Good Rich People was good, and I loved all the commentary. Yeah, I did too. I liked it a lot. I thought it was funny. It made me laugh.
Kim, you have great taste, by the way. Like
Kim does. She does have good taste. Oh my gosh. I started a short story collection. I actually liked it, but I don't have the attention. Yeah, I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Till I get that, sometimes you just gotta let your brain rest. Yeah. That's where I was at.
Yeah, even with audiobooks, sometimes it's like, I can't. Like, you just have to really take that break and that time for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, reading's a lot of effort.
Yes, yes, it is.
Kat, have you read Mary? Doing a buddy read. Oh, Ghost 19 by Simone St. James. I need to read that one.
I have the Sundown Motel, which is very old, I think, at this point, but I plan on reading it during the spooky season. So,
yes. I mean, to be fair, I read it this year, so I don't. You're not that behind. Okay, I put it off because the reviews were so bad about it. Everyone was like, "This is not a spooky motel story," and I was like, Yeah,
I
it
just
is.
say that on Goodreads, and I was like, wow, okay.
But it was. I was confused. I was like, what do you mean? I mean, it's not like scary,
Right.
but I mean, there's ghosts. What do you want?
Yeah.
I don't know, people. Come on. Oh yeah, Grady Hendrix. I want that one too.
I have Horror Store actually on my book cart, and I still have not picked it up.
Horror Store's fun. It's not my favorite, but I liked it. It was fun. It's like
it was honestly a cover buy. I just love how the book looks.
the IKEA magazine.
I love it.
Thing.
Him and his illustrators always do a phenomenal job. He literally makes me want to buy all of his books just because of the covers.
No, I mean that's what I do. So I mean, I think we all know I buy for covers half the time anyway.
Oh, I have too, multiple times.
Managed to read 3 pages. Nice. Taya, I subbed.
Thank
yes.
You, Samantha.
Everyone go sub to Taya if you're not already. You should already be because she's already been on my channel before. So you should all be subscribed. I'm looking at everybody. For those who haven't, like, comment, subscribe to both channels.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Samantha. Do it now. I like the do it now. That seems a little aggressive, but I'm here for it.
I appreciate it.
Made it to, oh my gosh, you're so close.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that long. I guess that makes sense. It's Stephen King.
His books always just long. Goodness.
Too long. I can't do it. I can't. Hello, I'm back. Hi. Welcome back. Do you have Dark Towers to fully enjoy it? Oh my god, could not be me. I can't.
Zach talks about it all the time. Literally, I keep plugging Zach because I just love his channel, but he talks about Dark Towers a lot.
Zach loves Stephen King, and I always watch his stuff, and I'm like, Zach, I'm so sorry. I cannot do it. I can't.
I'm so sorry.
My friend, I'm sorry.
And his favorite, I think he said, well, I feel like his like rating changes quite a bit because he's always rereading, but he did say that he loves The Long Walk, and I was like, thank goodness, someone else.
Oh, he does like it. Okay, good. I know he loves Pet Sematary, which I don't love.
That's an interesting one. My boyfriend and I watched a little bit of the movie. Well, at least I watched a little bit of it, and it's so depressing, and I was just not expecting that at all.
Yeah, it's a very grief horror novel. Although I thought it was boring, but sorry. Oh. 28 into Mexican Gothic. Ooh, that's not that bad. I meant to say, but that sounded like I was gonna say that's not that far, but I meant to say that's not that bad. That's good.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it, Kiki.
I have not read any of
I think
the
it's
DT.
Dark Towers. I think it's Dark
Towers. I already forgot what we were talking about. That makes sense.
See, that's where your mind is at with Stephen King.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what's that? What? Who's that? I don't know what you're talking about. Kim does read fast. Kim reads really fast. Made it chapter 9. Really enjoying the ride. Yeah. Oh, binge reader. Yes. I love binge reading. It's just, it's not good because then you finish too fast, but also, I don't know how people put down books and like start another one. That like, I can't read multiple books either.
You would hate me clearly because literally I'm reading Book Lovers right now. I just started Book Lovers today. I'm reading an arc that I got sent by St. Martin's. It's called Vanessa Jerry's Got a Man. So another romance book, very unhinged. And then I'm reading a nonfiction book called it's literally about teeth and like pretty much like the dental industry and things like that. I know it sounds so boring, but I am on an Invisalign journey. So I'm like really interested in teeth and oral health and just all of that. I'm a nerd when it comes to certain things. So I'm reading that. And then I plan on starting Daisy Darker probably tomorrow, maybe through audiobook. I know, very unhinged and my mind is all over the place. But this is how I used to read when I started my channel. And that's how I was able to get through so many books because I work a 9 to 5. So like, I just don't have the time during the week, to really like hunker down and get through as many books as possible. It sucks.
No, that makes sense though. I feel like if I did other things besides read, like if I had a life, I would probably also do that. But my life is, this is it. So
I just think that's so cool that you and like Gabby and just other people, Kayla, I'm sure like this is what you guys do. And I just think that's so cool and like honestly jealous because I would love to just be surrounded by my books and read all the time, honestly.
It's nice. It's also it takes something you love and makes it a job, which is great, but it also makes it down, like it has its downsides. Like I don't like to feel pressured to read, and a lot of the time if I'm not reading, I don't have content, so therefore I have to read. So I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, and you churn out those videos, okay? You are churning them out, so I can only imagine.
I try so hard, and then it's just like TBRs that I don't follow and wrap-ups that I just go on tangents.
Same here, okay? Solidarity.
I don't know how people follow TBRs. That's insane. I love it.
Again, discipline, like, and I just don't have that with my reading and my books. And my subscribers have said, they're like, hey, it's fine, like, if you don't follow it. But I'm like, I feel like I'm failing, honestly, you know? So, and it's not that serious. But for me, it is that serious because it's like you're telling someone you're going to do something and then you don't. And then like, I'll try to like move on, like in the video, like my wrap up, I'll just try to act like I never talked about that book because I don't have anything to say because I didn't read it. So I'm like, yep. So these are all the books I read. Thanks. See you in the next video.
I did a TBR for a filler for this month because I didn't have another video, and I was like, I'll just make a TBR video, and then I was like, that's probably not smart, but then I got like views on it, and I was like, I mean, if you're gonna watch it and you know I'm not gonna read it, I mean, sorry.
Exactly. I warned you.
I've been reading fairy tale since Wednesday. I mean, 500 pages is a long book.
Yeah, and Wednesday,
it's Friday. That's quick.
Yeah, that's quick. Wow.
Almost 50% of Exquisite Corpse. It's explicit, but not too bad yet. That's good, I guess. I think that's good. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm scared of that book. Are you liking it anymore now? Oh, it's fantasy? Oh.
Yeah, not my thing either.
I don't read fantasy.
Yeah, no, nope.
Sorry.
That is not my channel, so letting y'all know.
Yeah,
if you guys are looking for fantasy Rex,
not here. Sorry. I wish. My boyfriend reads fantasy. That's all he reads is fantasy. And I'm just like, I couldn't. Sorry.
I don't have anything against it. Like, it's just, I don't know. I just can't deal with the series. Like, I think it's just because like a lot of them are series and then they're like 500 plus pages. And it's just like, I'm sorry. I have a lot of romances and thrillers I didn't get through. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I love the people that read them and I love that for them. Like, truly.
There's some fantasy books I've bought that are like definitely verging on other like genres like horror fantasy that I like to dabble. You know, I like to try it, but I don't think I could do straight up fantasy. I think that would be too much for me.
Same.
Now Cassie read my reviews on Instagram and Goodreads and I freaked out and I gave Mary 5 stars, but it still made me nervous. Oh yeah, he watched my video. It made me so nervous. I was like,
wow.
I was like, hey, thanks.
Wow. That's interesting that they watched your video. Wow. Now that I wouldn't know how to react to for sure. But
yeah.
Instagram comments, I'm all for it. I'm like, I pin their comment. I'm like, yup.
Let me put it on display.
Yes.
I've had a few watch my videos. They've all been for books that I really enjoyed. So that was fine. And I don't know if any authors have seen my like negative reviews. If so, they don't say anything, which I would appreciate because I would feel really like I don't know, I'd feel like backed into a corner if someone like was like, you didn't like it, why? And I'd be like, did you watch the video? But you said why?
I would just be like, especially for me because my channel is smaller, I would be like, this is a little weird. Why are you on my video? Like, I'm sorry, I was like, why are you on my video? How did you even find this? Like, the review is one thing on Instagram. But like books, like especially with my, like I said, my little channel, like if you don't go watch Gabby Reeves or like I keep like but it's like if you don't go watch them, like
literally. I mean, I don't consider myself big, so I guess I'm like
you're on the road to it though, like 10K loading. Okay.
Oh my god, that scares me.
I love that for you.
10,000 people looking at me scares me. Yes. I don't even know if I like 5,000 people looking at me. It freaks me out a little. No, I get so many mean comments sometimes that I'm like, if 10,000 people watch me, they would be like way nastier, and I can't handle that. Although I've been sassy back lately. I'm just to the point where like, if you leave something sassy, I'm gonna be sassy back. This is my channel. Bye bye. So
see, and I wish I could be like that, because a lot of my friends, they'll like go back and forth with people on social media sometimes, and like me, I've always been the type where it's like on the internet, I'm not going to argue with you. Like I'm not doing it. I just don't. It's not productive for me or for you. So it's just like at that point, I'm just going to block you, delete the comment and block. Like I know that might sound petty, but it's just true. Like you should see my block list and my mute list on Twitter. It's actually insane, because it's like I'm not going to go back and forth with you. And like for my mental health, valid critique is fine.
Yeah,
that's totally fine. But to sit here and like just be mean and nasty for no reason, like it's just unnecessary. So I will block. I have no problem with that.
I should be like that, but I get a little perturbed, and so I will like fire off a little quickly, and then I'll probably regret it like 10 minutes later. But I get a little sass. Oops.
No, I understand. Some people really can take you out of character. Truly. Truly.
It's true though. It is. The audio is fantastic, and the book has illustrations. Cute. I didn't know that. Not the mean people in comments. Me and Sav always talk about mean people in our comments.
Ridiculous.
I have to film a video. But I'll be back. Have fun filming, Sav.
Yes, good luck.
I know. Nat Cassie is reading and responding to all his reviews on all different platforms. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's cute. I like that.
I wonder if that's going to be a new thing for like authors moving forward. They're going to really try to go on TikTok, YouTube, like.
Oh, don't even get me started on TikTok. I
can't. I know. We won't go down that road.
No. Taya does have great taste.
Thank you, Kim.
It's true.
I appreciate that.
Smiley. Nat seems very nice. I need to read more from him. Yeah, he seems very nice. His author's note at the end was very respectable. I felt very like comforted by like the thought he put into the story and the care. I like that. That makes me happy to read from authors like that.
I think that's the book where the woman is like sitting in the tub, right? And she has like a cigarette.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a cool cover.
Yeah, it is a cool cover. I really liked it. Yes, good.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Everybody. I will. Don't know what I'll do if you don't, but I'll do something. Who knows? Just up to you, Taya, righting my wrongs. Don't want Aaron to see. Yeah, I'm gonna bully you.
Thank you, Kiki. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
You heard it here first. I will bully you if you do not subscribe to Taya right now. I was going to read Pet Sematary for the first time this October, but I've been reconsidering it because I don't want to read anything sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't find it sad. I found it boring, but it is technically a sad book. Yes.
Yeah.
I tried to watch both versions of Pet Sematary. Both times I stopped at the cat's death. Oh yeah, the cat death. Yeah. The new one was bad.
I didn't even get that far. I didn't even get that far. Like literally, it was what I'm talking about. That scene.
Yeah.
I stopped after that. I was like, I can't move forward.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh yeah, I want the Grady Hendrix too. What are you reading tonight? Daisy Turner. I love the conversations in the chat.
I know, it's so sweet.
I keep my TBR very low, like 5 to 7, then mood read. That's probably smart.
Mood readers unite. Thank you. Validate us.
Literally. I'm not even reading tonight during the sprints, cooking dinner, watching Morbius later, but I'm currently reading Interview with the Vampire. Ooh, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the new Interview with the Vampire remake? What? There's a new one? No, I did not know that. But I've never even seen the original. So.
Yeah, same.
Oops. Sorry. Fantasy got me into reading. Twilight expanded my reading. Misery started my love for adult horror. Oh, Twilight. I like Twilight.
Okay, so I tried to read Twilight now as an adult. I have not. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. I've never read Twilight, guys. Like, I know I missed the wave completely. Like, I was not interested in Twilight for whatever reason. Yeah. And so now getting into BookTube and stuff, I'm like, all right, maybe I should go back and read some of these classics, right? So what's it called? I checked it out from the library, was reading it, and I was enjoying it, but then I got distracted, and then my loan was up. And then I was like, all right, I'm just going to return it. I'm probably going to try to see if I can thrift it somewhere and like maybe just have my own physical copy, because I do want to finish it, because I'm not going to lie, like it was actually like kind of good. Like it was kind of good. It was bringing me back to my fan fiction days when I was like reading Wattpad. In a weird way.
Stop. I loved fan fiction so much. I read that in high school all the time. Look.
Yes. It brought me back. So I think I am going to try to read it and if not read it, at least watch the movies. But yeah, I don't know. I think like what I said about romance to Sav, like I think I just need to maybe find a book in fantasy that really speaks to me. Like,
yeah, I mean, you might like more of like a straight up romance fantasy then, because if you really like romance, you might be able to do it if it's like mixed.
I think I need to do that.
Maybe. I feel you though. You're so productive though. I hope you like Morbius. I've yet to watch it. What is Morbius?
Is it a superhero movie, Marvel movie, DC? I don't know, y'all. I don't know the distinctions between the two. But I remember that people were talking about it, and it was getting low reviews from a lot of people.
Oh, I don't watch Marvel or superhero movies. So.
I could be wrong.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry, buddy. Oops, not us. Not us, just like outing ourselves and not knowing what we're talking about.
Nope, just talking.
I watched the trailer and I'm nervous. I'm a diehard for the Anne Rice books and it looks so different. Oh, I've never read Anne Rice, so I wouldn't know either. I would say that fairy tale is my first adult fantasy. I think, not sure if it's epic. I have no idea. I literally don't know. My husband reads sci-fi. My son reads fantasy, so I feel like I'm buying the entire freaking store with my horror, thriller, mystery, romance, and true crime.
Oh my goodness.
That love that.
A lot.
I love that.
A lot, though. But the fact that everyone in your house is a reader,
yeah,
amazing, phenomenal. Keep up the great work, everyone.
Exactly, literally love to see it. It's my first time reading Anne Rice, and so far I'm hooked. I hope the show is good. I hope so too. I should probably read the book first. Oh gosh. Hopefully it'll be good, even if it's different. I'll probably skip it though. I just know the whole time I'll be saying, that's not what happened. Me too, though. Honestly, I do that.
Me when I was watching No Exit. Yep.
Stop. Literally me. I did that too.
Listen, I have thoughts. We're going to probably have to chat offline because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but we're going to have to chat offline about that movie. Yeah. Because that's my favorite thriller. For those of you who do not know, No Exit is my favorite thriller of all time. Truly. Like, I know basic probably, but it is my favorite thriller. And that movie, that's all I'll say. Just No,
I think we have the same opinions. So
we'll chat.
Yes, we're gonna discuss this now.
Yes.
Nat Cassidy has his own YouTube. Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense then.
That
cool. Makes sense.
That's cool.
I was Twilight obsessed in 7th grade.
So many people were.
Yeah, I was Team Edward, not Team Jacob. Jacob makes me angry, but still to this day, actually. Taya, that was me with Percy Jackson books. It was out when I was 15, but read it 2 years ago.
I have not read them. 15 in 2005. Wow.
I haven't read Percy Jackson.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't read Percy Jackson either. Honestly, I'm just so the only thing that I'm like really interested in, like that I was like huge about, like in terms of like the series or trilogy, The Hunger Games. Like I am a Hunger Games stan, like District 12 forever. Like I'm a huge Hunger Games stan. I even got a bow and arrow tattoo on my ankle. Like that's how deep it runs for me. Like how people are with like maybe Harry Potter and like that's how it is for me with Hunger Games. So to see this resurgence, first of all, is warming my little 2008 heart, okay? Because that's when the first book came out, of course. But love Hunger Games, and I think I'm gonna reread them at some point. But now that I'm seeing like people that weren't around during that era, and they're like reading the books, I'm just like, wow, look at this! Like it was there when like this whole thing was happening, and to see people now reading it years later, it's just like it's crazy. It's a surreal experience.
I love Hunger Games. I read it, but see, I didn't read it when it first came out. I read the first one and then the second one as the second one came out. So I had to wait for the third one to come out. Like I had like a whole year of a wait, and it was horrible. But I love the movies too. So
they're so good. I can't wait for the new one. Truly,
I need to read the new one though. I haven't read it, so.
I don't know if you won't like it because that's another one that has mixed reviews. A lot of people are like, was this necessary? And then other people are like me, like, woo, it was great. I just love anything Suzanne Collins writes, so I didn't care. I was like, if she wrote this about Haymitch, if she wrote this about just any random character, like, anybody, I would have read it because it's Suzanne Collins. Hello. Yeah. So, yeah. So I don't know if you're going to like it, but definitely let me know when you read it.
I might try it. I think I need to pick it up. Oh, it's Marvel.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Thanks. Not me not knowing anything about Marvel. I literally don't care about Marvel at all. Sorry.
Nope.
Okay, it's Marvel. We knew what we were talking about, kind of.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Interview with a Vampire is the story of a vampire. It's also technically a romance between male vampire leads. Oh! Didn't know.
Interesting. That sounds okay.
Did you read The Island by Adrian McKenty? It has been compared to No Exit.
Kim, I love The Island. Actually, I'm actually a huge Adrian McKenty fan because I read The Chain before everybody started reading it now, because it came out forever ago, and I read it and I was like, oh, I actually like this. Now the ending did fall apart. The second part of the book and the ending to me kind of fell apart. So it was a little, my rating unfortunately dropped, but I really did love the overall plot itself because it definitely reminded me of Criminal Minds. But for real. But The Island, oh my gosh, one of the best survival stories I have ever read. It was definitely graphic at times, so I was a little like, a little too much for me. But the overall plot and the characters, I loved it. It was so gripping. Like, it was a good book, and I think it's actually going to be a Hulu adaptation at some point.
Yes. That's
Excited
true.
for that.
I want to see. I would watch it. Yeah.
And in terms of, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, in terms of like it being compared to No Exit, I could see that. I guess maybe the pacing more so than anything. I think just because like I feel like with No Exit, it's like kind of slow, steady, and then it's like boom, it's like fast after that, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I felt like The Island was kind of like that.
It's definitely, you can tell it's the clothes just like in one area for sure. That's I think that's why.
That's why, yeah.
But yeah, I liked it. I liked The Island. I just didn't love it.
Yeah. I feel you.
But Hairpin Bridge, that's the same author as No Exit, right? But everyone hated it.
Yes, that's why I haven't read it yet. So no, Kim, I haven't read it yet because of the low reviews. But I'm going to give it a try at some point. But everyone just keeps saying that it is so it's so different from No Exit, of course, but like not in a good way. Like it's not like I don't know how to describe it, but I've seen people say that it feels like a totally different book, I guess, by a totally different author. Like it doesn't even seem like the writing style or anything like that is the same. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try though at some point.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'll read it then. That scares me. I like No Exit too much.
Yeah, superior thriller, like truly.
Love The Hunger Games. Still haven't read Mockingjay. Oh my gosh! And I've never read Harry Potter. I was a Harry Potter girl growing up, so that was my thing. But I liked Twilight and Hunger Games a lot too. I grew up with Harry Potter, so that's why. But I love Hunger Games, and I really like Twilight. I think the movies are they're a little interesting, but I like the books a lot.
Yeah. Hey, Mitch. Yes, great character.
I loved The Hunger Games too. Mockingjay was not worth it in my eyes.
Oh my goodness, guys, stop with the Mockingjay slander. I'm like one of the few that really enjoy Mockingjay. Like I thought it made sense. Like because they went through so much traumatic stuff. So I just feel like if it would have been like wrapped up any other way or played out any other way, I feel like I don't know how it would have turned out. I don't know. Now I don't agree with everything that happened in the book, especially a certain character's death. I was like,
no, I know exactly what you're talking about, and that irritated me. I I didn't like that at all. But I liked the ending, but I'm of that team. So I didn't mind, because if it had ended the other way, I would have been mad. So
right.
Oops. I enjoyed The Island. Is No Exit YA or adult? It's adult.
Yep, adult.
Oh, Kim liked it.
Well, see, me and Kim have a similar taste. So you know what? If they liked it, then maybe I'll like it too.
Maybe
I'm gonna give it a try.
Maybe we all need to read it then. It was so bad. Okay, oops, next comment. So bad. Okay.
We are from here.
Whoops, never mind. No Exit is adult. I've never read Harry Potter, Hunger Games, Twilight, 50 Shades. Oh, I've read 50 Shades too.
I never read the books, but I watched the movies, and I'm a huge I love the movies. Like I know, problematic. Yikes! Like that was actually my only probably like introduction into dark romance.
Yeah, same.
and I still don't know how I feel about it. Like, I really don't, because it's like the movies, I did enjoy them, but like some of the stuff, I was like, I don't know if I can really like do. Like, I like smut, but that was a lot. So I don't know.
Different. It's a different level.
It's different. Yeah.
I liked the books. I read them when I was in my senior year, so that's when I read them. But yeah. I probably shouldn't have been reading it as like a 17-year-old, but
there's so many things we shouldn't have been reading that we have read. Like I said, I was on Wattpad, like literally like
oh my god, same. I was literally 17 reading like this smutty fan fiction. Literally, like, yeah, I'm 100% probably shouldn't have been reading that either. I don't think, I mean, I didn't tell anybody I was reading it, so
right. No. Oh, I did not let anyone know I was reading Wattpad. I was just like, I was just when I would get home and like right on my little phone. Just,
I know, you just pick up your phone and you're like, huh.
Like, let me see, do they update today?
No, oh my gosh, seriously. Memories. I know, literally. Twilight has the OG hot doctor. True. Carlisle, yes, he is a hot doctor. Interview with a Vampire looks so good, and it's going to be a series. Sign me up. Yes. And we caught up with the comments. Look at that. I mean, we're really late now. I know. Was not paying attention. So.
I know, but we made it, and that's all that matters.
Oh no, my mom knew I read 50 Shades. She bought them. She bought them for me. Who do you think was in the store and got them for me? I barely had my own money at 17, so like she was like, I was like, Mom, I need book 2 from the store. When you go, can you pick it up? And she's like, yeah, okay. My mom knew. She just didn't say nothing. So
hey,
Anyways, so do we want to sprint one last time, because we have been going for 2 hours and 50 minutes. I want to make sure you're not going too late, because I would feel really bad if I'm just
you're
like
fine.
No,
you're fine. Like I said, I definitely need to pay more attention to time zones. So moving forward, everyone, we will make sure that this is aligned better. Like, because I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. Like, oh my gosh, it's 5 o'clock over there for your viewers that might be. They just got off of work. I was like, wow,
you're
okay.
fine. You're
so
fine.
Moving forward, we'll be fine. But
you're good. You're good.
We can do one more sprint. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I think that'll be good. I just don't. No, I'm fine with that. Like, I know that they probably had no idea I was doing it earlier, which was probably like my bad. I probably should have let them know. But that's just me being an A+ YouTuber, like always. So
that's how we do it over here.
Yeah, you just never know what you're gonna get. That's pretty much how it is here. So.
Are you gonna stay on after this sprint, or are you just gonna signing off too?
Yeah, I'll just probably end it that way. And then it'll just, I mean, because I end at like 3 hours, like 3.5 hours. So this is about the same. So
well, the next sprint, you guys, will be back to normal, back to regularly scheduled program with Aaron. So.
They're all like, this is so random. That sucks, you never know.
Exactly.
They should just be lucky that we sprinted. They got to enjoy our presence.
Yes,
here
talked about everything under the sun. Everything.
Literally. Okay, have fun reading, everybody, and then we'll be back.
Yes, have fun.
Hello, hello.
Hey, I was like really getting into it.
I'm obsessed with this book.
Stop. I'm obsessed too. I was like reading it and I was trying to calm down. I get like that with romance. I get like so excited when it's like real. And that's how I'm getting with this book. Like, I stand Nora and Charlie. I'm sorry.
It's good. Oh God.
It's so good. And I love Libby and Nora's sisterhood. Like, it's so
I
sweet.
know. Oh my gosh, it's good. It's so
Yes,
good. I cannot believe that people don't like this.
I know. And I can't believe that I waited this long, honestly, to read it.
Yeah.
Because this is really good.
Oh my gosh, I'm
No.
look. Watch these two be tied, and now I'm not gonna be able to pick between Beach Train and Book Lovers.
But it's like so not so similar, but it is like there's similarities for sure, like we said, and I just love that. I'm definitely gonna be DMing you tomorrow and like this weekend, like oh my god.
I was literally laughing. I was literally like actually laughing because sometimes I chuckle, right? Like they make me like laugh, but I was literally like, oh my god.
Like I said, funny. Truly, her and Tessa Bailey, their pen, like when it comes to comedy and just like comedic writing, it's so good. And I can't recommend their books enough. But I'm definitely gonna be texting you, just like, oh my gosh, I can't put this down.
Oh my god. Did you read My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey?
No, I haven't read it yet, and I was supposed to pre-order it and then I flopped. But I am going to I do plan on getting some books soon because I want to read more thrillers. Like I have like a video plan or whatever, so I need to like order all of those. So I think I'm going to probably like throw that in there because I need to read it.
I don't know. This is the second Tessa Bailey I've read that's shorter, like the little like novella ones, and I don't like them as much as her bigger, longer books.
Right.
I say like I've read a lot of Tessa Bailey. I literally read It Happened One Summer, and then the second one. That was it. I've only read those two.
Line and Sinker.
Yeah. Those are the only two I've read. So like, why am I like, oh, they're not as good? Like,
no, me too, and I'm obsessed. But I've only read those two as well. But I know she has like a whole like other series before the Bellinger sisters. So before It Happened One Summer, it's called like the Fixer Upper series or something.
Yeah, like I have that one. I think I have it. Yeah, something like that. It's over here. A lot
of people don't like those ones either, though. It seems like the most people enjoy the Piper and Hannah stories, like honestly, but I've heard the same thing that you said, that a lot of people didn't care for her shorter stories. I have Window Shopping. I lied. I haven't read Window Shopping, which is her Christmas.
Yeah, I read that one.
Anyway, yeah. I actually enjoyed that one. I rated that, I think like a 4 or 4.5, but seeing people's reviews, I totally, again, understand why people didn't like it, especially like the male MC. Little cringe.
Yeah, little cringy.
So I get it.
Well, also, that was one of my first, like, because I was reading that in, like, during Christmas time when I started getting back into romance, like, kind of, like, not big, but, like, slightly, like, edging back in because I was reading Christmas romance. And so I didn't know it was smutty. Like, I did not know what I was getting into. And I read it, and I was like, I mean, like, I wasn't mad at it, but like I was shocked. It was the COVID thing too. I don't like books set in our present day with COVID. It like weirds me out. I can't do it. So.
No, I get it. I know that was like a lot of people's pain point with it. And I feel like a lot of books in general, there was like a few thrillers that had that mentioned in there. And I thought I was gonna get really annoyed by it. And I didn't. And I think that's just because it was like, I knew it was gonna be our reality moving forward with like books and movies. So I was like, might as well just prepare for it and like power through, because like this is going to be the norm, unfortunately. But I totally understand, like it's still, there's certain moments where it hits me and I'm like, ooh, that was not good. Like it brings you back to that dark period.
But I didn't hate it. I think I gave it like a 3.5. Like I wasn't mad at it. It just wasn't like what I expected. I definitely prefer It Happened One Summer. That one's my favorite Tessa Bailey.
Truly my favorite Tessa Bailey, and honestly my favorite romance. Like it's actually in the number one spot. Like again, maybe a basic answer, but I loved it so much because I just love Piper's character. Like I've said this before in my wrap-ups and just like gushing over the book, but I just like the fact that Tessa Bailey didn't poke fun at the high maintenance girl. Like I like the fact that she let you know Piper was high maintenance. She liked, the finer things in life. And that was just her. And and how girly she was. Like, I just loved it because I feel like a lot of the times when there's like a female MC like that in any book, she's just always getting made fun of, or people just don't like her for a lot of, like, to me, misogynistic reasons, but whatever. But so I just really like the fact that Tessa Bailey did something different with that. I was like, yes, we love to see it. So
I loved Piper. The minute I met her, I was like, you're so cute. I love you so much. And it made me mad. I was getting mad at these people treating her like crap. I was like, you better back up off my girl really quick, because I'm going to get very angry really, really fast. She's so sweet. And she's really smart. Like,
exactly. That's why I love that Tessa Bailey did that. But I agree. She was so sweet and so kind. And people were so nasty towards her. And at first, I didn't know how to feel about Brendan. I was like, Brendan, I don't know if I see it for you. But as the story progressed, I was like, all right, like we're on common ground.
Yeah, I was nervous about him too. I didn't know if I liked, because he seemed a little, I don't know, I didn't like the way he was talking to her at first. I was like, okay, wait a second. But then when he like really saw her, I was like, okay, you get her, you accept her, and now I accept you. That's good.
Agreed.
But like, I would have had an issue with him if he hadn't. So I was happy. That's probably one of my favorites too. I really like the Love Hypothesis too, which I know is like super basic as well, but like, I'm a fake dating girl. I have to have, my God, I love fake dating.
I love fake dating too. And like I said, I enjoyed that book, and I totally understand again why people loved it. I truly like get like all perspectives, because like I really try to take a step back and see like, okay, what made this book popular? What made people not like it? And I just always find it so fascinating to see everyone's different opinions. And I'm like, you made some points. And then there's some reviews where I'm like, you didn't make any points, but you know, appreciate the energy.
Sure, I guess so. No, but like I really like Emily Henry's writing so far. She's one of my favorites, I think, as of right now.
Agreed. She's definitely in my top in terms of like romance authors. Like her writing, it's unmatched. And like you said, like I was laughing out loud. Like I read a line and hear it to Marcus, my boyfriend, and even he laughed because like it was funny. Like it was funny. And I don't know, Emily Henry just has a way of like she gets it. That's the best way I can describe it. She just gets it.
Someone wants to know if we like it better than Beach Read. I cannot say yet.
I can't say, Rebecca. I can't, because it feels for me so similar or like similar. It's like it's good. Like it's just good like Beach Read. But once I get to the end, I guess I'll know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish it and see how it ends, because for me, Beach Read, the whole time I was so invested and like there was so much going on that I was like really, really interested. But I'm that way like this now. So
there's and like that other like plot point like of their mom, like so sad, so hurt, you know, and that really reminds me of Beach Read too. So yeah, I don't know. It feels like she might have took inspiration from that and just, you know, ran with this one.
It's gonna be a toss up. It's gonna be a toss up to see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna feel. I can't.
I know.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Oh my God, stop. I love it. It took 140 pages for the serial killers to meet. Oh, for Exquisite Corpse, it takes that long?
Oh, wow.
I thought that was the whole book.
There's only 100 pages left. Wow. That pacing is... yeah.
Oh, yeah, she does. I've seen it.
Yes. I need to pick up all of those books and just binge them. Truly.
See, I like the smut, though. Like, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I'm, like, kind of here for it.
Oh, I know. Because, like I said, Wattpad, like, I'm not ashamed to say it. Like, if you were on Wattpad, you know, like you just know. Some people did not hold back, okay? And that's where I was first introduced, and I was like, oh wow, okay. And then now being older and like reading these books, I'm like, yeah, I can't read a romance without it. Like I need something.
I've read a few, and they do that like fade to black thing where it's like they embrace and then the next chapter it's them, and I'm like, I did not ask you to skip it.
Exactly. Like, where's the spice? Like, this is a romance. And I understand there's some romance books, you know, they're going to do that. I get that. And I know that there's some people that really don't like smut. So okay. I hear you, but like
a little bit, just like a little, even a tasting. Like, don't just fade to black. Just give me a little, like, even if you just don't even complete everything, just like
exactly
a little bit. Something.
Give me something to work with. Exactly. This makes it sound like
like sex addicts. Like we're over here, like, yes, please.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just feel like if you're a romance reader, like an avid one, like, and you get introduced to it, like, you just, it's one of those things where, like, if you get it, you get it. Like,
yeah. My boyfriend makes fun of me all the time. I literally talk to him and I was like, or I'll be filming my wrap up and I'm like, it didn't have smut. And he's over there like, Jesus, Aaron. And I'm like, look, I said what I said. Exactly. Sorry.
When I first said that word to him, he was like, what? What did you just say? And I was like, but that's what it's called. He was like, okay, like, what is going on? And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of weird terminology probably in the book world, but hey.
I know. I love saying smut in my wrap-ups because I know these horror people are watching me and they're like, smut? What is happening?
This is not what we signed up for.
No. People get so mad at my romance stuff. I don't care though. It's fun. It's just like the way he talks, to be honest. It was like his the way he said things to her. It was a little cringe.
Agreed. That's really what it was all about. It was
like he wasn't a bad character.
No, I thought he was sweet. But like you said, some of the dialogue I was confused by. And I didn't understand where Tessa Bailey was going with that type of wording sometimes. I was like, okay, this doesn't seem like a Tessa Bailey novel. I'm like, this is not the same woman that wrote Hamlet River, but hey.
No. I know the porn, the little the spam was bad just now. That's so funny. They heard us talking about smut. They knew.
That's crazy.
I know. I don't even know what summons them over here.
Wow.
Pick it up.
Yes,
pick it up. It's so cute. It's so cute.
It's really good. Just a lot of nice real world themes. Ignore people we meet on vacation. No, I'm kidding. Ignore. Sidestep it. No. But each read is really good. Recommend.
Christina Lauren. Oh my God. Yes. What was the book? The Unhoneymooners? I was livid. I was like, no. Stop.
I've heard that. And I haven't read any of their books, but something about their new book, I think it's called Something Wilder. Something about that is speaking to my soul. And I really want to read it. But everyone keeps saying that, like, their books are really hit or miss or fade to black. So I'm probably still going to pick it up, but I don't know. My expectations are a little like shaky. I don't know.
I feel you. I read, what did I read? I read the Christmas one. I don't even remember what it was called. It was like the one where they have to relive the same week over to get it right or whatever. It was Christmassy, but it was cute. I liked that one. It was just cute. It wasn't smutty. And then the Unhoneymooners made me mad. So
and that was one I actually did want to read at some point because I loved the cover, but I kept hearing bad reviews. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to pick it up right now.
The first half was like a 5. The second half, 3.5. Nope. Dropped it.
I hate when it falls apart in the middle in the end. I hate that.
Yes. It made me so angry.
So annoying.
See, you get it. You understand. Look.
For sure.
Look.
Yes.
Oh, book lovers. Yes. Do it. Yeah, do it.
Yes. Pick it up.
Yes, you'll like it then, I think, for sure. I mean, from what we've read, I mean, I look at me like advertising for it. I'm only on page like 90 something and I'm like, get it. Yeah, read it.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm only on page 78. Ooh, slow reader tonight, guys. Don't know what's going on. Usually I'm quicker than this, but Aaron has me beat. Oh, yikes. But I promise I do read a bit faster than this, but pick it up, Rebecca. Seriously. It's so cute. It's really cute.
So cute. There you go. In a Holidays. That's what it's called.
I remember that.
Kim knew what I was talking about. That was cute. I liked it. Yep. Dawn, you got me too.
People unhauled that. So many. Like, I remember when people were doing their like end of year like book unhauls. So many people unhauled.
Really?
In a Holidays. Yes. Yes. That I watched. Like romance booktubers, they were like, yeah, I did not like this. 2 stars, 3 stars. I was like, oh wow.
Oh, I think I gave it 4. I liked it. I thought it was cute. I mean, it was like a cheesy Christmas story.
Yeah,
It's not
and I
like,
think that's what people didn't like. I think some people just don't like Christmas, like cheesy Christmas movies and like books, and it's like I feel like a lot of them don't know that until they like read it and they're like, okay, yeah, this isn't for me.
Oh, I expect it to be cheesy. Like I knew going in that it was gonna be like a Hallmark movie, and I was like, no, I need the cheese.
So, yeah, so I'm the same way with rom-coms. Like that's why I love Mia Sosa so much and her books, because cheese galore, and I love it.
Oh, good, because I have 2, I believe. Yes, I have. Oh, they're right here. The Worst Best Man and The Wedding Crasher. I have. I haven't read them yet.
I read The Worst Best Man when it first came out, like back in 2018, 2019. Loved it. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. This was before I joined Bookstagram and BookTube though. But I really enjoyed it because it was enemies to lovers. And there was like the one bed trope, so it was good. I liked it.
Oh yes,
I liked it, and the smut was pretty good too. And then The Wedding Crasher, read this recently, gave this I think a 4 out of 5 stars, and I really enjoyed this one. And I really liked the characters in this one, just like in the first. I will say that the male MC reminded me of the window shopping guy, like in the sense of he said something really, really cringe. Like once you read it and you get to the part, you'll know what I'm talking about. But he does something really cringe. And I was like, oh, Mia Sosa, why did we do that? What choices were made? And it wasn't a good choice. So yeah, when you read it, let me know.
I'm gonna know immediately, and I'll be like, okay, Taya, yeah, I see you.
Yes.
Oh, good night, Kim. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it.
And yes, Taya was a great guest. I know.
Thank you.
I picked good guests. So you're welcome. The only guest I've had. The best one. You get the reigning title. You're welcome.
And you were very sweet too, Kim.
Oh, yeah, I get it though. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. It was okay. That's okay. Oh, okay. Dawn thought it was cute. Good.
There you go.
You get me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so they used to write smut.
Oh, gosh.
And now we have.
Yep, now we have all that.
Get out of here. Literally get out.
Oh my God.
There's more. Who are you? Leave, bro.
Oh, I didn't even know that happened. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what causes it, because it's not even like we have a lot of people in here right now. So it's like I've had it happen where I've had like 40 plus people, and then it was like really spammy, but I don't know why it would be like 20 people in here and they're like spam, and I'm like, okay,
weird.
I know. Oh, I didn't even know they wrote smut. So
yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
Well, I guess obviously we know that they don't anymore.
Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna have to go back in the back catalogs to see.
I know. We gotta go.
Now I'm interested. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to look on the internet and see, like, Google what's going on.
We summoned them by saying smut, apparently, I guess. I don't know how they knew that's what we meant, but okay, rude. Whatever. Bizarre. Oh my gosh, this is so funny.
That was really funny. This is great. I enjoyed this, Eric. Thank you so much.
I know. Thank you for being here. No, seriously. I was gonna ask you a while ago, but I didn't know if you did sprints, and so I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no, I've never done them before. And like I actually just like not participated, but like read like in a sprint. Gwen, if you know who Gwen is from Gwen and Lynn Kessinger, yeah, that's my girl. And she just did a reading sprint with one of my other BookTube buddies, Summer. And I was like, all right, let me see if like I can get into reading sprint. So I like sat down, had my book, and I like turned it on. Mind you, it was already like 2 hours into the sprint. They were like, yeah, guys, we're gonna have one more sprint, 30 minutes. And I was like, all right. But I still joined in, and it was really like relaxing, and I liked it. And it felt like how we used to be in school where everybody had to do like silent reading. Like it felt like that, and I liked it. So I was like, all right, I think I can do this from here on out. So that's why when I saw that you do reading sprints, I was like, let me see if Erin would be like willing to, do a little something casual or whatever. Yeah. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Anytime you want to come back on, I'm here.
Thank you.
Every Friday. Not every Friday. No, I do not. Every other.
Yes. Clarify that right now.
Well, I did try to do every Friday. It was too much.
I can imagine. That's a lot.
It's fun though. I love doing this. I love getting face-to-face time with like other YouTubers like this, because like we talk, but we only talk on Instagram or like comments.
Right, exactly. And this was nice. I was like really looking forward to like just like being able to talk to you, because I was like, telling Mark, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to talk to Aaron. I was saying to him, I was like, I don't really have that many like books to like gram and like BookTube like friends, like actual like people that I like we talk, like you said, on social media, but I was like, no, like me and you just like we click. So I was like, nah, we gotta have like a reading sprint or some FaceTime, because I just feel like we're gonna really get along. And
we did.
Look at that, exactly. We did.
Perfect. We knew it. We knew it was gonna happen. So literally anytime you want to come back on.
Of course. Thank you. And again, to everyone again in the chats, promise 5 p.m. Aaron's time will not happen again. Because that was like, cause that bothered me. As someone that works 9 to 5, that bothered me. I'm like, why would I do something like that? So
oh my gosh, no, you were fine. Stop.
No, but that like really, no, but seriously, that was like really needling at me. I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't know why that bothered me so bad, but it did. I guess because I work 9 to 5. I just hate when people are like, you want to have plans, like you want to go out like right now, and it's like, girl, I just got home. Like, no, I just logged off.
No. I get it. It's fine. I didn't mind, because honestly, I know some people think I go too late, so it just works the best for me most of the time. But like, I'm good whenever, honestly. So it was fine. Don't worry. I highly doubt anyone cares. They can come rewatch it. It'll be there.
Right.
So
yes,
it'll be fine. But yeah, thank you. Yes. Obviously, go subscribe if you haven't already, everybody.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I'll bully you. Remember, I said it earlier.
Yeah, so we have a fun time over there. Like I said, I read all different types of genres, except for fantasy and most horror. But romance, recs, thrillers, I got y'all. And nonfiction, I got y'all. So, yeah.
Literally. So many recs, so many different genres. Go subscribe now. Her link, I linked you in the description box, so you should be linked.
Thank you.
Linked. But yeah, that's the end, I guess. All right. This is always so awkward. I don't know how to end it. Just ends.
Yes, just you can say good night, everyone.
Okay.
Good night. Bye, Aaron, and bye, everyone.
Bye.